Alright then. Let's get ready for today's stream. Hopefully everything is up and running. And let's get ready for some more Beyond Legendary fun. How's it going, big man? Blade Walker. Bro, what wave you done? I've already took melanin. I have seconds of consciousness left. Seconds of consciousness? Well then. Enjoy your last moments of being awake. When you wake up again, you'll see that the campaign is in a very super winning state. We're crushing Advent and nobody has died all of today's stream. There, I read the future for you. Let's also open up a YouTube playable. Let's have something to play while we wait for our loading screen. Alright, for today's game, we shall play... Ice Cream Incorporated, ASMR DYI. Okay, let's see how good this is. I don't have the audio turned on. I feel like I'm supposed to because this is considered ASMR, but that's alright. Press number key 1, 2, or 3 to drop flavored ice cream. Okay, that sounds weird. Alright, but first, let's go play some XCOM. Alright, so what is, what are we doing right now? What are the things that need to be done? We just finished an HQ assault. So we have an HQ, that's all ours. Let's head into the geoscape and take a look at the map situation. I remember, I think we might have to liberate this region. I wanted to, like, take this region hostage and prevent Advent from getting into it, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. It seems like something that might be a bit out of our grasp. And instead, what we'll do is we'll focus on liberating this region down here. Seeing as how we're about to attack this place, maybe we wait 5 days for the advanced mag weapons to come up. Some of the enemies were already starting to get really beefy, like those advanced troopers and such. I want to just make sure that we have a team that can handle them properly, if possible. So, while we're waiting for all that to happen, why don't we go pick up some stuff around here, like this reduced contact cost. That would be quite nice to be able to contact maybe just one more region. Find ourselves a brand new promoted guy. What rank was that person? They got promoted into, was that Lance Corporal rank? Lance Corporal rank, okay, so we're not getting straight sergeants. I thought we would get a sergeant. It was what I thought I heard last time from Rishi, but maybe I was hearing it wrong. We're getting Lance Corporals instead, which is still good. Let's take a look. Health, will, aim, 13 mobility, so you got pretty good stats for a Wayfarer. Got the Stiletto perk for that armor piercing. Sensors overlay is also a really good perk. I believe this works at squad sight. Oh no, this doesn't count enemies through squad sight, never mind. And that's not nearly as good then. We do have Magnum if we want to do pistol stuff. Shock Grenadier. I think what I'll do is I'll just teach you the Stiletto as well as Paramedic, and that should be a good set of perks for you to learn. And then we'll do the standard Wayfarer build using all of this stuff here. Normally I take Disabling Shot. I'm going to try out Heat Arsenal, see if I like that one. It might be fun to try something a little bit different. Aim Assist, and probably Center Mass. Alright, there we go. Another soldier done training. Plattenbald. Let's see if there's any other classes that we can train up in the GTS. We have a lot of resources, so it might be worth it to just spend some cash on this stuff. Oh, I can make my own combat class! Ooh, hold up. I kinda like that, actually. Let's make our very own combat class. Maybe take this time to pick up things like Integrated Warfare. It might even be worth it to pick up Lightning Strike. Let's do it. Lightning Strike and Vengeance, we're gonna get all of that stuff. These are things in the GTS that I never get to pick up, so I want to try it out. Alright, seeing as how we have our very own combat class, let's start training people up into that. So you rookies over here. In fact, do I want any more Wayfarers? I might actually just turn that guy into a combat unit. We currently have 2 over here. The Lance Corporal and then the Staff Sergeant that we picked up. It wouldn't hurt to have a 3rd one, I think. So we'll wait until we have a 3rd one. We did need to replace one of the dead ones in our squad management here, so... was it this guy? I think it was this guy. There we go. GTS rank is tied to force level per Rishi. You'll get sergeants at force level 15 or 20. Oh, okay, so as the game progresses, we'll get higher rank guys. That makes sense. That's actually pretty fair.
The proving grounds are ready, Commander. We can build Chanel.
Okay, proving grounds are finally complete. We can finally start doing some fun things around here. So, to do the Mech Foundry upgrade, we have to first do some of these things. So we have Mech Trooper Augmentation. Souljack is a big one. We also want Mechanized Warfare. That's a lot of stuff that I just like threw in right away. Eventually we'll want Alloy Plating as well as Tactical Vests. Let's finish up this stuff first though, because I have a feeling I won't be able to finish this all up that quickly. Maybe we'll do something like this. Slap in at least 1 engineer, if not 2. We probably want 2. I think this guy's stuck in there though. Yeah, unstaffed engineers. This is almost complete in 4 days. I should probably let that finish up in 4 days, and in fact, I'm gonna take this guy out. Oh, no, I can't throw in another engineer. That was a gremlin. Never mind. I can't take this guy out, right? No, I can't. We got a resistance ring up there. Laboratory next. I think after this ring is complete, we're going to go training center in one of these 2 spots down here. Alright, that should be fine for now. Let's leave it alone for a bit. We've already eaten through a ton of supplies here, actually. Finish up the contact here. Excellent. Now then, if I were to contact another place, where would I be contacting? 150 supplies there. I think I would probably just try to contact this region just so we can start having the black site in our range.
New course.
Not a bad idea. Let's also pick up that resistance mech. It will help us out when defending this region in the future. Now, here's the other question. Do I immediately start trying to liberate this spot? Not the worst idea. Although I don't know if any of my people from that last mission are available. They're really tired. I wouldn't mind pushing them, but I want to make sure that I have, like, people that can actually fight this. 2 sharpshooters. I could just bring the 2 sharpshooters, overtire them, and then give them a nice long break. Have our ninja training up. Trial by fire on the Keeper. Blade Dancer. We have a Shinobi infiltrating right now. I'll probably wait for this squad to come back before I launch that mission. It would be fun, though, to just immediately do another mission. I think I should definitely wait for mag weapons. Let's just be patient here. Advanced mag weapons is almost complete. We might as well just finish getting that here. Once we're up to 8 people in this region, I'm actually going to set them all into hiding. I have a feeling this place is about to get raided very soon. I don't want that place to get destroyed just yet. Denmother is done training over there. We have another officer that we can do. Not really. Maybe we do an overseer officer. Not super high on the priorities list, but I wouldn't mind just having you as a small-time officer. You wouldn't become like one of the higher ranking officers, but you'd be able to like train up rookies if ever a mission like that popped up, maybe. I guess I'll just leave that spot open. I don't plan on making that kind of an officer. Alright, and we got ourselves our faction
You
hero.
know them as they were.
That's DZ
the
Jing.
soldiers
Welcome
of
back, DZ
Advent.
Jing.
Now they are free to choose. If you stay your course, Commander, they will stand with you until the end.
What would happen if you liberate the Black Site region before doing it? I believe it just infiltrates really quickly.
Slaves to the Elders' twisted vision. Now, slowly we are free, and all who see their bonds broken are driven to
I
fight
can start
the
liberating
Elders
this
with a
region if I do
rage
this one.
that cannot be stopped.
It does require a boost, so
By
I'd be
our
paying
own
like 8
hands.
intel for
We will
this.
destroy all that the Elders value. All skirmishers.
I'm gonna see if I can not pay
all
intel for
those
this.
free
I'll wait
from
one
the
more cycle. I'm not in a
Elders'
rush to do this right
are
away.
eager to hear your
Kind of.
orders,
Actually, I kind of
Commander.
am. I do want to liberate the spot. If I am in a rush to do this, I should probably
Setting
boost it. Let's
course
do it.
for the Eastern U.S. precinct.
And let's make sure we send in a squad where we send in people that we don't mind sending in on, besides the HQ. So who would I not want to send into the HQ mission? I think I want Denmother on the HQ missions. Maybe we'll send in ZZ Jing. How good are ya? 78 aim. Sergeant at 78 aim. Assuming you got 3 accuracy per promotion, that's like 9. You have about average accuracy, I think. 78, that's Sergeant. That should be about average, maybe a little bit above, because I think skirmishers gain like 2 or 3 accuracy per promotion. Heavy Hitter, Mad Bomber, Whirlwind. Bandolier, Steadfast, Tear Down, Damn Good Ground. Free action, detonate any environmental explosives. Mad Bomber. I could do the grenade build with this guy. You got Mad Bomber and Heavy Hitter. I could also consider trying something like pistols on this type of build, maybe. I wonder how good pistols would be on the skirmisher class. That would be something interesting to try out at some point. What I'll probably do is I'll just pick up Heavy Hitter and then like some other random perk down here. Maybe Steadfast or Damn Good Ground. The skirmisher oftentimes does get high ground, so being able to get plus 10 aim on the high ground would be really nice for this guy actually. I'll think about that, but the most important thing for us to take is probably a Heavy Hitter so we can just go to town on enemies. Do a bunch of damage on them when we pick our Bloody Knuckles. I think this combination of damage is just going to be incredibly powerful. Then after that we'll take Retribution, either Manual Override or Dervish. Justice has a 2-turn cooldown. I think it actually has a 3-turn cooldown, and the description isn't updated for it yet. Burial Blade or Lethal, and we'll just do a Battle Lord build, I guess. I feel like Battle Lord just isn't as strong as it used to be. Because Battle Lord scales directly with the quality of the soldier. And in the past, like way early in Long War's Chosen's development cycle, you were able to like pick every single perk if you had the AP for it. Can't really get away with that nowadays. I think between Heavy Hitter and Lethal, we can probably get away with running the Bullpup. It's a very powerful weapon with these 2 perks. Does a lot of damage, actually. Yeah, let's actually not take Burial Blade. Usually I try to fit Burial Blade onto the build just because Bloody Knuckles works with it, and it's one of the few ways that we can kill Advent Priests. But I'm feeling the raw damage of Lethal and Heavy Hitter right now. And then we'll probably either take Lock and Load or Dervish, one of those 2. Alright, this should be a fun build. And then maybe, just maybe, because Heavy Hitter works with pistols, I might teach this guy a pistol perk or 2. Maybe something like Lightning Hands and Fanfire that he can just like murderize everything that he jumps next to. Not a bad idea. We'll have ZZ Jing on this mission then. Followed by... maybe the Juggernaut. I think this is a hack mission, so we probably want to bring our hijacker. This will tire them out, unfortunately. But I think we gotta do this. And then for the HQ assault that we're planning on doing. Oh wait, actually I could bring Douglas Snotwipe on this one. That way we don't have to tire people out. Alright Douglas, let's get you in here. Oh, wrong way. Where's Douglas? Douglas, there you are. Alright, we're gonna have Douglas on this mission, followed by perhaps Goldskin and Toki. Oh, how about those two? I'm thinking these two should be fine. Goldskin, where's Toki? Goldskin and Toki. I need one more person for this team. I guess we can bring the guards up. Either we bring the Garotep or another one of the Haven Advisors. Wouldn't mind bringing in the Buccaneer. The Buccaneer is pretty tough. Oh, let's bring the Combat, actually. Bring the Combat. This guy on the mission. I want the Martura as well as Easy Jing to start forming a bond so we can make a grappling hook team, because grappling hook teams would be really fun. With a boost, this will go down to 10 to 12, so it's not going to be a super easy mission, but I think the squad can handle it. Get all of our stuff freed up. This laptop over there, maybe, I don't want to grab too much stuff because we're already kind of pushing it here. 112%. Got an ammo slot over here. There's a Requiem bullpup weapon, goes with a crap ton of damage and banish-like ability. Have never had a chance to use it. Maybe at some point we'll try using it on ZZ Jing. I can see that the bullpup might be good. I mean, all the Requiem stuff is essentially a tier 5 weapon. I consider it more of like a tier 4.5, but it's pretty strong weaponry, so it wouldn't hurt to run one of those. Also, let's start putting armor on our people. I think we have enough armor to go around for the entire squad, probably. For armor, here we go. We got 8 HP. I think I want one more Predator armor on you, at least. And I think I'll give you the stealth armor. I have one. Stealth Trooper armor, where is that? Stealth Trooper armor on you, just to keep you nice and stealthy. And I think this squad should be fine. Max infiltration, 112% even with a boost. I think that's fine. We'll just leave these guys the way they are. Just gonna do one more nano scaling just for a little bit more tankiness on these skirm, because skirmishers tend to be positioned very aggressively. I want to make sure that this guy has the ability to not die. And then finally, this magnetic bullpup. I'm gonna start building these brand new mag weaponries here. I think we can even get you a Ripjack. Oh no, I probably can't get you the Ripjack. We're probably too poor for that. I think the Ionic Ripjack would be here. Or maybe I can. Ionic Ripjack is not on this list, apparently. I didn't do the research for it, really. Oh, I'm surprised. I didn't do the research for the Magnetic Ripjack. I thought that's one of the things that I would have had the research done for. I'm gonna save all these weapons mods for the other mission. These guys should just go empty-handed, that way we have everything for the HQ assault if we need it. Yeah, that should be fine for now. Like, you'll just rely on your flamethrowers and your rockets. It's okay if we don't have, like, full gear for everyone here. kinda wish I had a little bit more gear than this, though. I mean, you got a mag rifle, Toki. Even if your sword sucks, you should still be able to kill things with a mag rifle. Run up, chop them, shoot them with the mag rifle. Pretty powerful combo still. Alright, I'll get you guys out there.
Sky Ranger
We're in the pipe.
Go.
5x5.
Avenger
Finish up on
plotting
this
new course.
battlefield mech. How's it going, Chip? Ladani? Welcome back. You're too excited to see you guys there. If you have the ability to assault HQ, is it best to do so immediately, or is waiting a few days for a researcher soldier something you can pull off? We can wait a few days, nothing wrong with that. In fact, it's probably better to wait a few days. You guys already saw how long and difficult that last HQ assault was with laser weapons. At this point, another 10 days added on to the timer, we're probably going to be fighting much more difficult enemies, so in a sense, it's much more valuable to wait for the mag weapons. I'm gonna temporarily throw some people around here, just so we have people in these regions here. Just gotta make sure that we got people in these spots. There we go. And we're gonna keep on looking for missions, probably around here. I think this is gonna be our active region, most likely.
Setting course for
Let's
Eastern
find
United
missions over
States.
here to do. Ooh, Mexico. Oh. More supply raids headed over into that region. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do anything about that region for a while. Let you over to recruit. Got ourselves another Wayfarer. Another power coil. Okay, we need to start setting up our laboratories. That's going to be the next thing that we need to do. Laboratory. We will set that up in just a bit. Let me just get this guy trained up here. You've got access to unnerving light. This is actually kind of interesting. Maybe I try to do a hollow targeter build on this guy. I don't know how good hollow targeter builds are on these guys though.
And I don't like sending my people out hand in hand with
Rapid targeting.
That said, they're definitely loyal to the commander.
We got low intelligence. Technically heavy hitter is the right choice here. Although this is like the fun meme pick where you kind of try to combo this with a mind controlling psionic unit. Like our sectoid perhaps. We'll start by building heavy hitter, and then if we have the extra points to spare, we'll take unnerving light just for the mind control fun. But I think it's still better to just take double tap and marauder, because those two perks are just so damn powerful. Very few things can really match the damage output of being able to just blast something that hard. I'm gonna take disabling shot on this guy, maybe. Would heat arsenal or disabling shot be better? On one hand, I feel like heat arsenal is just so much damage, but being able to shut something down would be really nice. I know Rishi has made some bosses immune to disabling shot. I guess it might be worthwhile to start picking up heat arsenal for the damage output. We'll take the very boring build. It's not boring, it's still strong. Like, tons of damage is always fun. It's not boring. More, how would we describe it? More, plain. I think it makes sense to bond their snipers, right? Because they'll be next to each other all the time. I don't actually know if that's the right choice or not. I just did it because I did. Oh, right, and we have this. I forgot about that. How long does this take? 18 days? I don't have enough people to do that. None of this stuff is happening right now, unfortunately. Maybe the alien loot? Even that one's kind of like, probably not happening. Resistance personnel, resistance personnel. I'm on the lookout for whether or not one of my captured people is available for us to rescue. Doesn't seem like we can rescue anyone from this mission, but that's alright. This is a ton of personnel, and I do want all that personnel on our team. Let's go bring these guys on this mission. Now, I did say I was going to save up some of our soldiers for the HQ assault, but at this point, it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. Pull some people out and just put them on this mission. I think because this is one of those easier missions, I'm gonna send Den Mother on this one and just train up a bunch of corporals, I think. So let's see, we've got Den Mother right here. She is gonna be bringing along all the baby soldiers here. Roboticist here, we've got a wave. You know what? Let's train up our wayfarers. I hope this isn't a bad idea bringing both my wayfarers on this mission. Maybe our Tesla trooper. Can I fit in one more person? I really want to just train everyone up right now. Overseer. What if we make this into like a full training mission? Can I fit in like one more person here? I was thinking of the hijacker, but they're still tired. A full training mission for our little baby squad. You know what? We'll wait till this squad gets back before we do the HQ assault, I guess. I don't like stalling the HQ assault out, but at this point we probably will have to do that. Vector lands. Vector lands. I don't have the upgrade for you yet, but you'll just be a scout from Shadow. We do have upgraded muton weaponry, I think. I don't have an upgraded laser weapon for you. In terms of armor, I'm okay with giving you a set of armor. We should probably give one to the roboticist also. I think the wayfarers don't need it because they're kind of backline units. You've got plenty of HP and you're pretty solid. I think if we just build the muton mag weaponry, we should be okay here. Yeah, there's a mag muton rifle. I'd also like to upgrade that guy's melee weapons, I think. Here's the melee weapon. Oh, that costs 25 supplies. Man. Alright, that's fine if it costs a bit more. Let's give you your mag muton rifle at least. Yeah, we'll just send in a strong squad for this one. Just allow these little baby soldiers to all train up on this mission. I think that ought to be fun. Nice little training mission for our little kids. And in terms of damage output, I think the team should definitely have enough damage output to wreck all the enemies. Master's laptop. Here, I'll give you the tracer rounds because you have a little bit more need of accuracy here. Actually, no, your accuracy is pretty solid. You don't actually need that much accuracy. Fine. Let's just kind of do a little bit of mixing and matching. AP rounds for this guy, accuracy rounds for that guy. See how that plays out, how that feels. I do need a upgraded weapon for you if I can get one. Yep, we do have the extras. Don't have mag weapons with us, unfortunately, but that should be okay. I think in this case, we don't have like a lot of mag weapons or laser weapons, but we have just raw numbers. That should allow us to just kind of overwhelm Advent using this squad. I hope. We'll see how this plays out. 100% infiltration. Exactly 100, huh? Gonna give the accuracy bonus thingies to this vector rifle right here. There we go. Alright, 100% infiltration with a squad of 7. Might be a bit overkill for this mission, but it's a perfect training mission for Den Mother to just get all of these kids super ranked up. We should definitely not miss out on this opportunity. We can just take all of our corporals and immediately make them into sergeants. That's just too good of an opportunity to pass up in my eyes. Alright, and now that we're done with that, I guess we are going to...
Just wait until
I think we keep on scanning over here and try to intercept any supply convoys that show up.
that broke free somehow.
How did you burn through 1,200 supplies this month? Well, this is why Bradford doesn't let me handle the finances. You give me the finances for just a little bit, bam, Commander has already spent it all. Just keep your nose out of my coke stash in the Commander's HQ. Do I sell more Illyrium cores? Oh man, imagine we just sold a bunch more Illyrium cores after that. I'll sell like 2 officer corpses. Oh my god, look how many data pads we have. I'll sell a few of these, but not all of them just yet. That can be sold. I think we're at the point where I don't want to sell all of my turret and mech wrecks, I think. We'll hold on to a couple of those. I think I'm okay with selling the advanced agility and the advanced conditioning. I don't see myself using those. Basic agility I can sell. I forgot to put that hacking on someone. We're falling into the trap of, I might need this later, so I'm holding on to it forever problem. Oh man. I think I can sell this now, since we have the mag muton rifle. Alright, another 248 supplies, good. I could buy some more people here. I think I'm gonna hold off on buying more people for now. At most, I would consider maybe a depth perception. Having depth perception on our high ground units would be quite nice. Alright, we'll leave that alone for now. Let's not overbuy things. Let's keep on scanning and wait for some guy out there. And thank you very much for the sub, Insball! Much appreciated, man! Thank you very much for your support, sir. What's the word in the streets about XCOM 3? It's coming out in 2000 never. I don't know. Like, the last I heard was some slightly vague comment on Twitter by the guy who made Chimera Squad, and that was really it. For the most part, it seems like it's just not getting made for a few years. This is not great. Smash and grab. 7 to 18 enemies. Can we handle that? Ugh, gross. How difficult is this with the boost? It only goes down to 13 to 15. That's really
Commander,
bad.
I appreciate you recruiting new staff for
Oh
the
my god, I have
engineering,
engineers
but
not
as it
doing
stands,
stuff? That's
we
even
have people
worse.
still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility.
21 alloys there, 24 alloys, 29 alloys, 32 Illyrium. I think we're at the point where we want to dig out the last bit of machinery around here. It's gonna take like 45 days though. Maybe it's better if I just focus on this one spot here. Just try to get our stuff up there as quickly as possible. Okay, I think we're probably aborting this mission because I don't think we can do that. I could do it if I boost it with my intel, but I'm kind of saving up intel to make another contact. So, probably the answer is no.
Setting course
I
for
think probably
Sector
the
1,
answer is no.
the Arctic.
Why would they not make it? I really enjoyed XCOM 1 and 2. I did too, but it seems like management has decided that it wasn't enough money for them. Or something, I don't know. Who knows what goes on in their heads when they make their decisions. They were probably thinking like, oh boy, we're gonna make this new Marvel game a while ago, and then it like crashed and burned, and they were like, we're so upset that our vision didn't play out, and we didn't suddenly have like a game that was super popular and mainstream, and then they just kind of gave up on strategy games or something. I don't know. I mean, they still made Civ, but yeah.
Setting course
Who knows what
for
they're
the
thinking.
Eastern U.S. precinct.
Yeah, that's not a bad one to do. High alert means we don't get concealment though. Do we not get concealment on these missions? Not every mission, just some missions we have high alert. This one's doable, but it's kind of high enemy
Setting
count.
course for Sector 15, West Asia.
I said I was gonna do a liberation, but it seems like that's just getting further and further away from us as we start running more and more missions. Ladonal is back up, so that's cool. Get to actually use Ladonal again. Alright, I think we'll send in the squad over here. Is this a hack mission? I might need to tire out the hijacker. It is a hack mission, so I will tire out that hijacker. Put him to work. And finally, we'll grab probably this assault over here. Alright, the squad should be pretty strong. I think they'll be able to pull this off. Laser cannon, laser rifle. Give them some armor if we can get some. A bit of armor for our frontline units. A bit of stealthy armor for our stealthy unit over here. Alright, that should be good. And what I'll do is I'll probably leave most of you guys blank in terms of equipment for higher mobility. As you guys know, I am a huge fan of having high mobility. Maybe a couple of flashbangs and stuff. I feel like we're at the point where the HE grenades are starting to fall off quite hard, because the enemy's HP pool is pretty much doubled at this point, once we reach the advanced enemies.
Sky Ranger deploy.
In position
Go,
to
got
drop.
another mission up and running. I have no idea how we detected that mission, considering we only have... Everyone's only on recruiting. How did we find this mission with 7 days and 11 hours? I am surprised by that. Alright, anyways, let's keep on looking for
Setting
more missions
course
around
for
here.
Eastern United States.
You seem to be addicted to selling Illyrium cores. Well, when you had 30 Illyrium cores and they were double it in price, you kind of have to just sell it all. That's like the dream of every Long War player, to one day just have a whole bunch of Illyrium cores that they can just sell at double the price.
We have made a number of new
weapon's
discoveries,
complete.
Commander.
There's the Tesla rifle that we were waiting for. Apparently the Vibroblade and the Ionic Ripjack tech got moved to advanced mag weaponry. I'm kind of surprised. It's all moved off of the Mutons. Alright, we got a lot of stuff here. Oh, there's the Arc Blade. I was waiting to see where that was. That was hiding. Mag shotgun. Alright, what's next? Do we go straight into armor, or do we build up battle armor? I think we should do battle armor so that I can actually get armoring for our mechs. Then as soon as this is complete, I'm gonna head right into Illyrium. Oh man, it takes 5 cores for Illyrium research? Okay, maybe I shouldn't have sold all of that Illyrium. Maybe that wasn't the greatest of ideas. Do I do battle armor first, or do I do the coil weapons? In an ideal world, we could just skip over battle armor and just not have to build any regular armor for our mechs, but we
I will
probably
begin our
will have to
research
build regular
immediately.
armor for our mechs. We'll go into battle armor next. More training for our guys over there. And as soon as we get more opportunities to buy more engineers, I want to buy more engineers. This is a very interesting campaign. Usually it's like the other way around. I have like more supplies, but not enough alloys and Illyrium. Right now, I've got so much alloys and Illyrium. I just don't know what to do with it all. I'm gonna just temporarily slap someone in this region so we can have them working. Avatar project slowly filling up.
The aliens continue
It's
to
going
make
pretty slowly
progress
though,
on
so
the
that's a good
Avatar
thing.
project. If we're going
Very
to
good
slow
sign
them
here.
down, we'll need to move fast.
Alright, what's a boost? This will go down to 10 to 12, exactly as we expected. Let's do that. We'll get most of that intel back, and we can try to start liberating this region, which is a pretty big deal for us. Also, last campaign you asked us to remind you to research early Gremlin Mark II for easy hack rewards. Oh yeah, I have to do that, don't I? There's a couple of side grades that I've been kind of skimping out on. I probably shouldn't skimp out on it that hard. Maybe now's a good time to just do a few of the side grades. We'll do a couple of those side researches, and then we replenish our Illyrium core stocks. Is it wise to keep people in a 7 strength region on intel in a region you're about to liberate? That's a good point. That's a good point. Maybe I should switch them around to something else. I am about to liberate that spot. You bring up a good point there. But right now, let's go play our new game over here, the ice cream game. Ice Cream Incorporated, ASMR DIY. Alright, so how does this work? I press number key 1, 2, or 3. So let's say I'm doing vanilla. Oh, it's lagging really hard. So this is vanilla. What if I wanted to do like strawberry? Can I click it? Okay, I can click the button. I don't have to use my keyboard. Alright guys, this is the classic Ronar style, Neapolitan style soft serve. How do you guys like my brand new creation? It's probably not brand new. Somewhere out there somebody did that. What do you mean I only matched 22%? These people just have no taste for fine arts. To match that, okay, I know how to do this. For this one, we're gonna do pure dark chocolate ganache for that extra sensible style, with a little hint of strawberry at the tip. Only 11% match? What is this? How dare they spit on my works? They should be saying, oh my gosh, we asked for the wrong thing. This is what we wanted. Never let the commander run an ice cream stand. Alright, this time we'll do exactly what they want, but backwards. We're gonna do the vanilla cream into a chocolate cream top. A nice little surprise twist for our customer. Customer's just like, this isn't what I ordered, sir. Silence, this is better than what you ordered. Wait, this one matched? I think it only counts how much ice cream there is. It doesn't count the exact position of it. You had 30 Illyrium cores. Had being the keyword. Yeah, we had some cores. Then the cores went somewhere else for a while. We're gonna stop selling cores for a bit, and we'll see if we can replenish our stock. Hopefully we can get some Illyrium cores off the aliens that we killed.
You may want to instruct your men to exercise restraint using explosives. Explosives.
forward. Don't forget that the enemies have rapid targeting, so they have bonus damage on reaction fire, so just keep that in mind. Bonus action on reaction fire can be pretty nasty. First group of enemies, this is a 10 to 12 enemy mission, so just keep that in mind as we run forward.
I have eyes on the enemy.
Going right up there. I'm being a bit reckless with my movements because I'm just running so far up. I'm so comfortable with the Lightning Strike piece, not PCS, the Lightning Strike GTS training thingy. Our people have so much movement right now. I'm just like having so much fun running our guys all the way up and just
Already there.
going to town on the enemies. We'll probably try to go for a hack against that drone next round.
No skates.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind if we just got caught right now, so I'm just gonna move you up to here.
I don't care if your skin's red.
Let that drone walk up to us if possible.
We're all going
Kinda
to
want
have
them
learn
to scamper and then just immediately start killing them. Ooh, another pod. Purifier. We've got 2 destroyer commandos. I wonder if they can both shield and stack their shields up on top of each other. That would actually be really funny if they could. Okay, the drone unfortunately ran away from us.
Billy Collins.
I'm going to attempt to take this drone, and if we fail, then we just start fighting these guys. If I don't fail, then we probably still just start fighting these guys. And we got it! Nice! Drone for this region. Very good to start building up our defensive mechs in this region so we can use them to defend this place in the event of a retaliation. Alright, then next up, how do we start killing these fellows? I think we just walk up here and just shoot them.
Rolling.
Okay, if I miss against that purifier, will I have enough damage output to kill it? I should have enough. Maybe I don't have enough. Let's think this through a bit. Yeah, I don't think I'll have enough damage output actually. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have Goldskin standing up here and just on Overwatch in the open. When they walk into it, we should be able to go for a lot of damage against them at least. Maybe if we could just pick off like that one trooper, I'll be happy. How have they not seen that drone?
They found us!
Hello, there we go. Alright, can you run through all my Overwatchers and die? Oh, nice hit, nice hit.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Slightly less hit. Beautiful shots. Okay, that was pretty solid. Should be able to kill that guy through the shielding. Here comes the advanced Biotrooper. I think we focus on Biotrooper and Purifier. There's actually a decent chance that Biotrooper is a faceless. Maybe we don't transform him yet because we don't want him to turn into a faceless. That's not a bad idea, actually, just holding off on that. 1, 2, 3. Got a drone over here. We can go with a stun first, maybe, and kill everything else. Yeah, I like that idea. Let's kill everything else and then stun with this drone. We'll probably activate more stuff by moving. And here we go. Lots more enemies incoming. Kriegsmarine, surveillance drone. Go for that stunner on this fellow so I don't have to worry about him transforming into a faceless just yet. There we go. After that, we need to figure out who we're going to start attacking. I want to pull one of these guys over, maybe. And then Toki can maybe kill off one of these guys down in that direction. 7 enemies active. I think the last group of enemies will be inside the building.
Adjusting aim.
Oh, this is annoying. Don't you only have 65 aim? Surprised by that. Beautiful shot right there. Okay, that's what I'm looking for when I hit things with our attacks there. That's what I like to see. Then after that, maybe what we'll do is we'll have... Somebody needs to kill off that purifier. Who's that gonna be? Is that gonna be your job? Maybe... I think that'll be your job.
Victory is discipline.
Remove this guy from the game, please. Excellent work.
I assume no one survived.
Didn't even survive. Nice. Then after that, we're gonna try to pull over the... I think it's gotta be this guy. This guy has his own grappling hook. I really don't want my people getting pulled into the nonsense up there. I'm gonna grab this guy over here.
God, no!
Get ready to murderize him. You're gonna stay in stealth. You can issue a command, so I will probably do that at some point. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you come up to here and knock this guy out, maybe? I wish you were able to move up to that tile. That would have been really nice. I need to get you a little bit closer, but the best we've got, I think. 76? Beautiful shot, alright. Didn't even need the, attack if you can get him closer. Good. We got a command from you. Who am I going to command, or am I just going to leave it at that? I think I'll just leave it at that for now. We'll use the command next round. We have a hack over here for the small alien alloy cache. I will probably try to pick that up on the way out. The hack over here, we can get it through the window most likely. Oh no, there's a truck here. I have to like either open the window here or come in from the side. Keep that in mind. Here, you just knock this guy out for now.
Okay, so I got one.
There's another group right inside of that room over there. Now we know. Good, good, good. With all the information that we need here. And we're gonna start stealthing in Douglas Snotwipe so he can just get all the way up to the room up here. I'm hoping we find an alien so they can drop an Illyrium core for us, because I am kind of low on Illyrium cores.
Got it covered.
And here they come! Uh-oh. Hopefully they're not on yellow alert. At least we shot the Naja, so it doesn't get a chance to shoot at us. The Sidewinder and the Raptor Commando both might get shots, though. That will hurt quite a bit if they actually land those. Naja, Raptor Commando. Here comes the Advent Sergeant, shooting at our drone. Missing completely, though. Excellent. Stay alive, drone. Stay alive. Reaper and not even landing a hit. Poor guys. Here comes the drone. This drone's gonna shut down our drone, unfortunately. Drone warfare. This is the future of warfare, guys. It's drone warfare. Not quite how I imagined it to look. Let's get our new evac zone around
I
here.
need evac here. This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed.
Alright, and we know that the objective is right up there. This should be the last group of enemies. Now then, how do we get these guys? I'm thinking maybe we'll start off with a grappling hook onto this fellow. Let's try. Alright, if that one misses, then we will attempt the grappling hook with you over here. Hey, you can't miss all your grappling hooks. There we go, and we should be able to knock out this Kriegsmarine, no problems. Bye-bye, sir. Downed.
I don't pretend to understand.
Take this time to reload it. We're gonna get you to take care of that sergeant next round. Maybe what we'll do is we'll have this drone start harassing the sergeant over here. That way he doesn't get to do anything super dangerous. Yeah, just start zapping this guy. Make sure he doesn't get to do anything funky. That Biotrooper is stunned for one more round, and next round it's going to start standing up, so we're going to need to get ready to deal with that. I wonder if there's anything I can do from this angle. Doesn't seem like it.
Yes, as you wish.
Toki can try to reach that snake, but even that snake is really far away. I can flamethrower that snake with gold skin. I just gotta make sure that we're able to kill off this thing over here. I'm okay with leaving the Raptor Commando alive, because this guy's gun doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Our team has a lot of armoring and stuff, so we should be able to handle that.
I'm coming for you.
Uh-oh, watch out, Toki's coming for ya. Elerium Core? Elerium Core?
Got no ammo.
Elerium Cores, yay! Alright, we needed those really badly, so I'm glad we got some of those. One thing we could do is we could leave the Naja alive, so I don't have to kill it with the flamethrower. This does 2 to 5 damage. There's a decent chance that it'll actually just kill the snake. This guy's immune to flamethrowers, so this flamethrower won't be as useful. Is it worthwhile to flamethrower the snake? Maybe? Alright, here's what we'll do. We will run gold skin around the sides and try to shoot the Naja, and then we'll command her with... That sounds like a really complicated way of just... I should probably just flamethrower that thing, right? I'm probably overthinking this. I should probably just flamethrower. I'm probably overthinking this. We won't get cover slots against this guy, unfortunately, if I do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It should be within range of the Viper.
Toasty.
Don't kill it. Hey, perfect! Okay, now we can get the Elerium Core off of it. Happy times, happy times. Then after that, I'm gonna take Douglas Snotwipe. Where can I put you where you won't get stunned by that drone, or disoriented by that drone? I think right here should be safe. You might get shot in the back by that Raptor Commando, but it doesn't really do a lot of damage, and everyone here has armor, so it should be okay here. Hey, there was loot! Nice! Mr. Raptor Commando, what you doing? Flat strike on Douglas. A little bit annoying because I wanted Douglas to start hacking this round, but we can wait one more round, that's fine. Sergeant taking a shot. No! He killed it! In one hit! I want a new drone. This isn't fair, I want a new drone. They killed my drone. I was gonna take that back home and make friends with them. How could they do such a thing? Alright, this Advent First Sergeant is about to get shot in the face very hard. There we go, shot in the face very hard. Next up, we're gonna start shooting that Biotrooper. There's a decent chance that he's a faceless. Oh man, you're disoriented now. Is it better to chop or is it better to reload? I feel like it's better to chop, maybe? I'm gonna come back here and start burning this guy. If he ends up being a faceless, then we'll just eat some damage to the face, I guess. Okay, he's not a faceless, that's good to see. And I kind of want to try hacking this drone later, so I'm gonna actually keep it alive.
My father walked 100 miles with a mule to go tell the shoe on his back.
Toki, get your gun ready. Maybe go on a bit of an overwatch here. You're unfortunately going to be disoriented, not much we can do about that. Just keep your head down so you don't take too much damage. Nice try, Toki. It is quite hard to hit that Raptor Commando, so can't blame you for this.
That all you got?
Okay, we're exchanging a bit of fire with the enemies, but it's in a controlled situation, so I don't think that should be much of an issue here. Unfortunately, the Martora is just going to keep eating damage from this drone. That is going to put you in the med bay, unfortunately. Alright, can you finally start working on the objective? Yes, you can. Let's do one system infiltration over here. I don't think he can disorient me again next round. Should be on cooldown, his ability thingy. After that, we're going to go for the full override against this drone back here. And if we don't get it, then we just shotgun it to death. Hey, we got another drone. I was hoping we could bring home 2 drones on this mission, but unfortunately we're only bringing back 1.
Wir sind drin.
I need to treat my drones a little bit better. Hi there. Bye there. Alright, trooper destroyed. Maybe we can even pull this guy over and one-shot him. Our Ripjack does so much damage, look at this. Nearly a one-shot on this guy. Damn. Big damage strikes. Then after that, we're all just going to overwatch this fellow and see if he dies.
Moving to Overwatch.
Okay.
There's no way he lives this. Everyone just overwatch him. This man is so dead. Almost a flawless mission. Did take a bit of a chip hit on the Martura, unfortunately. Aww, I was hoping this mission would be over. If you manage to wound one of my guys, I'll be very upset with you. Oh no, I forgot the loot! Oh, I worked so hard to kill it! Oh man. Forgot that there was loot down there. Wait, the loot doesn't matter. There's an enemy protocol here. Alright, Douglas Notwipe, this is a very important hack for you. Can you get this? This is more important than all the other drones that you had to hack earlier. Oh, this is a big one. Can you get this one? It's only at 50%. Yep. Douglas Notwipe, the champion hacker. You know, in our YouTube campaign, Douglas Notwipe also got an enemy protocol as he tried to or a hijacker. I forgot which one he was.
The charges are inactive and the package is secure. Eliminate any remaining hostiles near the
Alright, everybody else?
In the game
Time
of
to
chess,
reload
you can
and
never let your
overwatch.
adversary see your pieces.
Oh wait, I forgot there was a guy down there. I'm not paying attention at all right now.
Covering now. Advent forces on the ground. Where they are.
Unfortunately, that Lancer does have lightning reflexes, so he's probably running past everything here.
Not good.
Not gonna connect. Nice try. We do get a bit of damage on the Frost Lancers, that's pretty awesome. Where's that little Raptor Commando? If you put the gun in that bay. Oh, little jerk face. Alright, what would have been a flawless mission has now been turned into a flawful mission.
If there's an alien out there I can't kill, I haven't met him and killed
What?
him. All our modern
I can shoot
technology
this
is
guy, but
useless.
not this guy? What do you mean I can't shoot this guy? He's right there. This is weird. He's behind some form of cover slot, but I don't see.
Just call me.
Alright, one guy destroyed. Let's see if you can take care of this guy, and then the other people need to take care of that Lancer, otherwise someone is going to die. Alright, let's make sure that we're able to kill off this fella over here. Toki should be able to do it. And bye-bye. Nice job.
Running dry.
Alright, let's get ready to go home. There is one more lamppost hack that needs to be done. We're gonna see if Douglas Notwipe can secure that. Alright, Douglas, you are currently 3 for 3 hacks on this mission. Can you get one more down there?
Okay, Binotabix.
One more hack from Mr. Douglas Snotwipe, and I will be super happy. That enemy protocol boosted your hack stat enough to turn this into an 85%. That's impressive. You got it! Alright, there we go! Super hacker. How's it going, Danker dude? You came just in time to see the birth of a new super hacker.
Good copy, moving on target.
Next round we are out.
Multiple hostiles advancing on our position.
And we are out.
When I'm in command, every mission's a
Alright,
suicide.
reasonable mission. Did get a bit of a wound there on that last shot from the Raptor Commando. His little parting gift to us before he left to the other world.
This is Firebrand. Package is secure. All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Oh boy, oh boy. Wow, there's a new little message that popped up saying, Danker Dude is currently on a 3-stream streak. Only a 3-stream streak? I thought you were on a 100-stream streak, Danker Dude. Now imagine him with a Gremlin Mark II. I know, I'm trying to think about how I'm gonna get the Gremlin Mark II, but first I gotta do all these other researches first. Gotta do the battle armor. I think then after that we'll do the robotics into either, I guess, hollow targeter research after that. Yeah, we'll do all the little side grade stuff. I mean, we have 7 scientists, so we should be able to burn through our science really quickly. Good to see the campaign is still going. It is still going, Kidlowski. Doing excellently.
To end the Elder's false vision. That is the purpose of all skirmishers. Until
Right,
it is
I'm gonna
done,
be picking up
there
botnet
can
over
be
here.
no other path
Makes
for
our
us.
packs very easy to land. Over here we've got our Javelin rockets. Why did I say I was gonna give you Javelin rockets? I don't remember why I said I was giving you Javelin rockets. Do you need those, or can you just get away with taking Burial Shot? Because I kind of want to take Burial Shot instead. Why did I say Javelin rockets? I also switched off of Fire in the Hole for some reason, and I'm not quite sure why. Here, we'll take Burial Shot instead of the usual stuff. We'll see if we can operate Salvo without any of these rocket bonuses. 69 aim's kind of abysmal though for Staff Sergeant, so we might have needed this Fire in the Hole. We might have needed it. And we'll try building you slightly differently and see if that'll work out okay. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Reactive pupils, data pad, 1 alien core only. I think we could have gotten the second one on this mission if I had been a little bit more aggressive in picking up loot. Alright then. I'm gonna train up some more combat class units because I really like that group of this type of unit here. Is there anything else that we can buy? I don't think so. I think that's like the only other staff sergeants we have right now. Resistance ring. Alright, finally got this up and running. If I throw in an engineer, we can do our thingies really quickly.
To disrupt the Elders' plans has presented itself, and my
Got a lot more
followers are
options here
eager
now.
to proceed.
This Advent Defector actually sounds quite fun. Maybe we recruit one of these guys. We did lose a few people from last stream, so it would be nice to replenish our numbers a little bit here. And you know what? We have an option to replenish our numbers right now, in fact. 9% chance at an ambush. We'll bring a team that can hopefully fight off an ambush if it happens. I will require 2 sergeants for this, though. Maybe we'll bring Juggernaut on this one, and finally one more baby soldier around here. I'm thinking for our baby soldier, we'll bring along this 13 mobility rookie. Why not? If an ambush happens, we sacrifice that person so the other guys can get out.
Your people can keep up.
I'm sorry, Bloody Tear, but sometimes this is how the way of the world is. It's only a 9% chance that happens.
The deceitful traitors who have left the service of the Elders are known to reside nearby. You would do well to distance yourself from these feckless creatures.
Feckless creatures? Imagine being referred to as a creature. Oh man, the strength in here already went up to 4. Hidden resistance computer. Alright, we will probably do that. Let me just first get ready to set up a squad to liberate that region though. I think we'll wait a little bit longer. Mechanized warfare should be coming up fairly soon. In order to do that, I need to get my mech foundry, and then I need to make a mech trooper. This is going to be a bit expensive though. I don't have the money just yet. We'll get that maybe next month or after we liberate this thing, probably. Alright, so since I want to do this, and we just finished our advanced mag weapons, we need to first go pick up a bunch of money from the black market. So let's go sell some stuff. No more Illyrium core sales, unfortunately. I don't think we can afford selling any more of those.
Market is open.
What I can sell, however, is heavy barrel, basic skill, hyperreactive pupils. I'll probably sell this advanced conditioning and this advanced agility. I don't think I'll end up using them. They're worth like 20 supplies, so it's probably worth it to just sell them off right now. Wreck, drone wrecks, data pads. Do I sell alloys and Illyrium crystals? I feel like the answer is no. Never sell those. I'm gonna sell off a couple of data pads, get ourselves to like 200 supplies. Find a facility lead. Ooh. Oh man, look at all these great missions. I gotta do some liberating though. Let's take a look at our soldier situation, make sure that we actually have people to run. So we got a Wayfarer. That's our staff sergeant, Wayfarer. We got a Pyromaniac, we have a Shinobi, another Shinobi down here. We have a Skirmisher. I think just a few days until this Arsonist is back
what
up.
we remember of our lives as Advent puppets is clouded.
You're in training. I can pull you guys out if I need more people on missions. Got some Haven advisors over here that we can pull out, particularly that Buccaneer.
We will strike back at those who gave us no choice.
Just a few more hours until I need to do the HQ assault, I think. I'm gonna wait for the Reaper to come back up, and I'll probably wait until Rishi is back up. Maybe even Alex is a fool. Fusilier is unfortunately out, so I won't have a Fusilier for that next mission. Kind of a shame that we won't have that. 3 days until you're no longer tired. Alright, maybe we wait just a little bit longer. If I were to send a squad out for a mission, it would probably be this one, or not this one. The compound mission first. I really want that facility lead, and I really want to see that scientist.
Eastern United States.
Get ourselves an 8th scientist before we even finish doing other things like our 5th engineer. We technically need 3 more engineers before we're allowed to start building plasma weapons. So it would be worthwhile to eventually get one of those up and running. For this mission, what we'll do is we'll send in... I think we'll send in Stultus. I might just send in a full Shinobi squad. Be extra stealthy. We have Stultus, we'll bring in Susie Jing, and finally... we'll bring in Bonsai Warrior, I guess. Alright, we are going to bring in a 3-man squad. This is going to be 10 to 12 enemies on this mission. All we gotta do is make sure that we have our, what's it called? C4. There's a C4 right there. We have a few new pieces of equipment that we can build up for these guys. Yeah, I think we're gonna want to have... Actually, no, Trooper Armor should be fine for this mission. It actually makes you guys a bit stealthier, which is a good thing, actually. I'm gonna do Trooper Armor for you guys. We got a C4 on you. I'm gonna leave you equipmentless so you're a little bit faster. CZ Jing should be fine with that current loadout. I'm happy with that, I think. Okay. We've got a max infiltration of 114. I think we can do this without a boost, probably. Making sure right now. Yeah, I'm fairly confident we can do this without a boost. Let me just get that Ionic Ripjack for this guy. Okay. Get this guy a little bit more damage output. CZ Jing should be able to handle this mission like nearly solo. And then we'll just make sure that everyone else has a good amount of damaging equipment on them. Get an Arc Blade, that is the brand new advanced mag weaponry that we've got. I think Arc Blade is over... Where is the Arc Blade? Arc Blade, Arc Blade, Arc Blade, Arc Blade, Arc Blade, Arc Blade... Arc Blade, there we go. We have an Arc Blade going for this fellow. 45 supplies. Kind of expensive, actually. But the damage output is much better than the usual alloy swords, so it's definitely worth picking one of those up. Then after that, we can grab the Immolator upgrade also. I think it's called the Advanced Immolator. Ourselves a whole bunch of weapon upgrades here. Advanced Immolator right there. Let's give you a high velocity nozzle for that extra bonus range. I'm gonna keep the rest of you guys unequipped with equipment here, just to keep you guys really fast. You can move fluidly and stuff during the mission, and that should be important in my eyes. And that should be it. Alright, you guys, get out there. Kill some enemies. Don't worry, Blade Walker. I'm sure the guy will still be alive when you get back. Probably. Hopefully. Oh, there's so many missions I want to do right now. I want to do this hack mission too. If I can help it.
You should be aware. We're detecting lost activity
we are
in
kind
this
of
area.
pressing our squad very
will need to be
heavily, though.
especially vigilant.
One, two... I think I should be able to fit in one more mission here. Yeah, I'm fairly certain we can fit in one more mission. It does mean we have to take some people out of our havens, but I think that's worth it. Let's grab this guy and probably the Buccaneer. I think at this point the Grenadier is going to start falling off in terms of damage output, so I'm going to wait until we have plasma equipment for the Grenadier guy. The plasma grenades and stuff would really help out there. We're getting a ton of training off for our squad here. Very, very nice. There we go. Do I bring Bob on this one? Maybe. I'll bring Bob on this one. One more person. Do we need a shinobi? This is a hack mission, so I will need a ranged hacker if I can get one. Do we have a ranged hacker, like a roboticist, maybe? I do not have a ranged hacker, okay. That makes it a little bit more challenging, but I think we can do it, though. We should be infiltrating at 133%, so At most we'll have like around 10 enemies-ish, probably. Okay, if we're gonna do this mission, let's make sure that we have the proper gear for these fellows. We do have the opportunity to build the brand new, what's it called? Magnetic Vector Rifle. Mag Vector Lance. There we go. This is a very big upgrade for us. Get one of these going. That should last us for a long time until we get to our coil weapons. Red Viper armor. We have some Alien Predator armor here. And we're gonna craft the upgrade to the Viper's gun right here. Magnetic Cryo Rifle. Let's get that upgrade going. Do I need to equip it, or is it already there? It's already there in your inventory. 5 to 7 damage. Not a very high damaging weapon, but this guy does get to shoot multiple times, and this comes with armor piercing, so that makes it a good weapon. Alright, and I think this squad should be fine geared up the way it is. I could build a bit more armor. Do I need to? It probably is worth it. Oh, but I'm out of supplies, though. Alright, well guys, you guys are gonna have to work with what we've got here. I want to give you a scope if I can get one. Can I get you a scope, maybe? There we go, advanced scope right there. And superior heavy barrel. I'm gonna save that superior heavy barrel for someone else. I'm gonna give you the advanced one though. And then finally over here, I don't have enough to build any more mag weapons, I think. Would be nice to just fit in one more mag cannon perhaps, but no, that's not happening. Alright, no more mag cannon unfortunately. And if I had a depth perception PCS, that's what I would give to this guy here. Unfortunately, we don't have depth perception. Your HP is a bit low, so I do want to make sure that you stay farther in the back of the team. If possible, I would prefer it if I could give you a nanoscale vest, but we don't have any more nanoscale vests. So we're going to try to keep Bob as far back from the action as possible so he doesn't get shot to death by the front lines. It's a simple hack resistance computer mission. It should be doable here with this team comp. Let me see if I can build a mag shorty. That way we can just have a slight upgrade to that laser one. Mag shorty. We got a mag shorty right there. Got a little bit of an upgrade there. Beautiful. And I will give you your alloy sword. Alright, you guys, get out there, go kill some enemies, try not to die. We're kind of stretching our team as it is right now, trying to get as many missions in as possible before Advent starts getting super strong. I forgot what force level it was, that I was supposed to like start being really careful about sending in half-equipped teams, but right now I think we can still get away with it, so I want to just really take advantage of that for as long as possible. Over here, I kind of don't want to deal with an invasion, so I'm actually going to switch you guys all over to hiding right now. Switch everyone there into hiding, and we're just gonna keep on recruiting here. Another recruit in New Mexico. Once we're up to around 8 in that region, I think we can take a break for a bit. There's a guy in East Asia. Where's East Asia? Oh, right here. Places are recruiting quite nicely so far. I'm very happy with that. Dark event, will to survive. More people recovering from wounds. I think there's no more recruiting happening here. one more recruit there. Alright, I said once I got to 8 people, I'm going to set these guys to hiding, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Get into hiding, you guys. I don't want you guys to die there. I'm going to keep Tedster in here for a little bit longer, just to look for any potential faceless. I'm assuming there's a couple of faceless in some of these regions around here.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing
Battle
as I
armor
do,
complete.
Commander.
And now we can start building spark armor. Okay, here's an interesting one. Resistance radio is inspired. Do I take the resistance radio? Gonna cost me a lot of intel though. I don't think I can afford to spend the intel on that just yet. We will instead head into all these other autopsies here. I do need to do Lancer autopsy, we do need to do experimental weapons, purifiers, and drones. All of these things are important for us to do. I'm going to start by doing this one over here so I can just get the Gremlin Mark IIs up and running.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report of it.
And here comes another poison. Oh boy, Sectoid Tea Party. Sectoids gain an overwhelming bonus to effective psi offense against targets they're flanking. Melee attacks against Vipers will be downgraded by a tier. Crystal and melee hit rolls are upgraded by a tier. No thank you. Alright, we're taking the Sectoid Tea Party, I think. The thing about Sectoids is that you can always flashbang them and kill them to get the mind control off of your guys. And theoretically, it's better to get panicked or mind controlled because when you kill the Sectoid, you get those conditions removed. If you get disoriented, the condition doesn't get removed for 2 rounds. There's our liberation. We've been waiting for this one to pop up. Unfortunately, we're running really low on soldiers right now. Actually, not that low. We actually have a decent amount of people. Yeah, surprisingly, we have a decent amount of people. Can I send some other people out? We got this mission up and running right now. Seven hours until that's complete. This is still infiltrating, although I don't know if I can get that down to the level that I want it to be down to. This is a pretty big one, though. I will probably need to boost this. I wanted to send that squad onto the HQ assault, but it doesn't seem like that's happening anymore. Like, I wanted the Reaper and the Sharpshooter both available for the HQ. Instead, we are here ready to kill more enemies. Hey, Douglas Notwipe gets another mission. That's always a good thing. Never a bad time when Douglas Notwipe gets to be on a mission and do some hacking. Oh, can I build the Gremlin Mark II yet? I don't think I finished that yet, did I? No, that's in 37 now.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now. It is unfortunate, Commander, that your recent efforts.
What are you talking about? This is one of the best campaigns out of all the timelines we've been in. Understand what he's talking about.
Grows so very quickly.
Not doing anything while burning. Vipers can take primary weapon shots with increased accuracy. Oh my goodness. Many Advent units permanently gain the ability to use low cover as full cover. Oh my god, more. I don't use a lot of reaction attacks, so probably this one. I guess I launch this mission first, and then I bring these people onto that mission. Let's begin. I'm gonna turn on the lights in the room. You guys are enjoying the stream right now? Oh, you know what? I forgot to update the title of the stream, I think. We are on day... what day is it? Day 7, I think. Let's go do that real quick. Update the title of the stream. Today I just kind of woke up and decided, you know what, let's just hit the stream button without checking anything else. Oh, I don't know if I get to edit the YouTube title. I thought you used to be able to do that. Something changed with the UI here. See an edit stream info button. Oh, there we go. Go to a different tab. Alright, well, today's stream is a nice change of pace from yesterday's stream. Yesterday, we were, like, fighting for our lives with every single mission that we went on. Today, we're just kind of casually reaping the benefits of having a really good strategic layer, which is really awesome, honestly. We're gonna get that going for now, and let's go play some more ice cream game. Alright, we're gonna see if we can get a 100% match. We've been trolling around in the ice cream game for now. So there's 4 rings of pink on that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then after that, the rest of this should be chocolate. Let's see if we can get an exact ice cream here. Oh, this is perfection. This has to be 100%. There's no way this isn't 100%. Only at 97? The inverted ice cream cone I did earlier matched better. What? No, this is a scam. I was perfect. There's no way I messed this one up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's 4 rings on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this one has to be perfect. This one has to be perfect. There's no way this one is. Oh, hey, I decorated it. Oh, it didn't give me the score. I thought I was going to get a score for that one. That's fine. Let's get ready for a 3-man compound mission. There's a group of armored troopers down there. Now, we're going to go this way instead. Alright, let's get far away from those guys down there and just don't be next to them.
Let's do this.
Oh man, there's an avid torture down here. Get out of my way!
We have
Come on,
Firebrand on
guys.
standby for evac, Commander, but
it's
as
gonna be
soon
hard
as she
sneaking
gets in
past these
range,
guys,
the whole
actually.
compound will go on high alert. We should hold back unless we have the target, or it's an absolute emergency.
If we're feeling really brave, we can go down the middle. I don't know if I'm feeling really brave. Yeah, I'm not feeling that brave. Let's go around the sides here. I need to try and find an opportunity to sneak past these guys.
Rolling.
It will probably be quite hard to sneak past them, but we'll try our best. I don't like how the edge of this map is really, what's it called? Thin, I guess? Like, there's not really a lot of opportunities to try to sneak past these fellows.
Closing on target position now.
I'm gonna use my grappling hook to get up to there if possible.
Whatever it is, I'm willing to put wave after wave of
Headed there
men
now.
at your disposal. In the game of chess, you can never let your
See if
adversary
they
see
just
your
keep on
pieces.
walking down that way. They should, right? Uh-oh, 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 stop, 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 stop. Okay, good, good. Getting up to there seems like it will be a bit problematic. Doltus, however, is able to get all the way up here nice and easily,
Moving
so
on
that's
target
good.
location.
Oh, and there's a turret down here, damn. terms of red tiles, the turret does not detect far enough to stop ZZ from getting up there. But it does make it a little bit challenging for the rest of my squad to get up here, though, with these guys in the way. It might be worth it to just run down the other side. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go all the way down to the other side. This side's just too challenging for us, I think. ZZ equipment, unfortunately, is a little bit too heavy to make this run down here. And then what we'll do is we'll just have Stultus come up this way by themselves. A while ago, I read something that apparently, not just the vanilla AI, so in vanilla XCOM, the AI tries to position itself like in between XCOM and the objective, so if you try to sneak up to it, they'll just like inorganically walk right up in between you and the objective. But even in Long War, like this was code from vanilla that apparently they never were able to take out. The AI tries to patrol in a way that reveals you. So for example, if you're right here, right? And there's an AI patrol from here to here, there's a good chance that instead of just patrolling in a straight line, they'll actually choose to walk around the sides to find you. I don't know how true that is, but I just heard it from somewhere.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
If someone has...
Enemy patrol on the move.
Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. If anyone can confirm that for us, that would be very helpful information for the future.
I am the man with no name. Zet Brannigan.
It's getting really hard to like sneak past everything right now.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Alright, Stultus. Stay safe.
Heading out.
Come on, back up to here and just make sure that there's nothing behind here. And we should be safe to go for the VIP bust. Alright, now meanwhile, you guys over here need to stay extra safe away from this group up there.
Position confirmed.
These guys getting caught would compromise the mission really hard, because that person is the one with the C4. So if that person gets caught, then we will not be able to bust the VIP out, and we won't be able to get our evac zone either. So we need to really, really make sure that we don't get caught here. I'm gonna have you keep sitting here.
Moving to Overwatch. On the move.
And we're just gonna have Bonsai come all the way down here. We know that they're right up there-ish. We should be fine as long as we stick very close to the very edges of the map. Try to get around everything. Oh gosh, this map is getting very stretched because our team is like on opposite sides. I think that's where the guys are.
On my way.
Yep, that's where they are. I'm gonna wait until they turn around, I think. They're hanging around this area, but they're not exactly patrolling all the way down there into the open field. So once they leave that spot, we should be able to just run past them. Hopefully. I think they're leaving that spot now. ZZ Jing. Now is an excellent opportunity
for the man.
for us to just try and sneak out of this spot.
Moving out.
Another group of guys right down the middle there. I'm glad I didn't try to take that middle run from earlier. I'm gonna use this grappling hook to just grapple here. I think they're like there-ish. It should be safe for you to stand right there. Okay, now, at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to take Stultus now.
Heading there now.
Bring Stultus all the way down to just kind of scout out this half of the map here. Very, very stealthy and sneaky. According to the wiki, they just have fixed patrol routes on Long War the Chosen, but who knows, maybe the game has some hidden code that affects behavior. Yeah, I heard it from, I think one of our modders on our Discord was talking about it, if I remember correctly. Okay, this is the scary step now. I don't see any tiles that are occupied by the snakes here.
I hope it's worth it.
And that was a tile occupied by the snakes. Okay, we got problems here. We have a Viper as well as a Sectoid about to murderize everyone over here. We need to get the heck out of here now. Our top priority here, I believe, is to get the C4 down to the objective. Yeah, I'm pretty sure top priority is to get the C4 down to the objective. Meanwhile, this Shinobi over here, I might just have you do the hack by yourself. I might just have you do the hack.
Moving to position.
Figure out where the new evac zone is after you get the hack going. We might not be able to do the C4 strats anymore. Oh boy, okay. I have a feeling everyone here is about to die. We'll see how that turns out, though. We will see how that turns out. Hopefully this is just a phase that we're going through. Oh, fuck, it has lockjaw? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, I did not expect this thing to have lockjaw. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I can plant a C4 on this thing. I didn't expect that thing to have lockjaw. What are we doing right now? Maybe we can... We need to get ready to flamethrower these guys out. I might have to run you in, both of you guys in here. The snake will only be able to bind one person, and then the other person frees the guy. I think that's how this works. So you're gonna come down to, like, hide in here. And we're gonna get ready to freeze Easy Jing.
Alright, I'll go.
Oh, interesting. Snake goes after Bonsai.
I don't feel so good.
Just don't frost me and we should be okay here. Bitter chilled. And poison. Oh, that's not a good combo at all. Hang in there. Okay, ZC Jing's no longer poisoned at least, so that's good. We should be able to knock this guy off of you. But then the lockjaw comes back up. How do I make it so that lockjaw doesn't affect you? If I stand here, the sector is just gonna shoot me. And we can't throw our evac zone right now. Okay, we're just gonna have to...
Confirmed.
Ready to bust this guy out.
On my way.
Here, get up to there. Get ready to peek through that door and rescue that guy. Meanwhile, ZZ Jing needs to probably just shoot the snake and release Bonsai while standing one tile further away.
Oh,
there we go, Bonsai is freed. Do we shoot this guy again, or do I... I think you're gonna get lockjawed, aren't you? Can I shoot this flamethrower without getting lockjawed somehow? I I don't know how to shoot this guy without getting lockjaw. I can just kill him with this, actually. Let's use Wrath to kill it. Lockjaws, even if you do that. Interesting. But the lockjaw didn't seem to go off, though. It's either that or it missed. Okay, interesting. I will keep that in mind for the future. Then after that, we're going to have Bonsai come around this corner. And try to light that sectoid on fire. Did you hit him? Nice, you hit him. No burn, though. Ah, damn it. I was hoping I could get that burn. Seems like these flamethrowers no longer get guaranteed burns anymore. There's a separate check aside from just the accuracy check.
Orders confirmed.
We need to get this VIP out, otherwise the evac will never get called. But you're gonna get absolutely murdered if you hack the VIP right now. We're gonna wait one round before we hack the VIP. Let's see, that was 2 enemies here, 2 enemies there, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's probably a 9, 10 somewhere around here. The chill wears off in one more round. Maybe. I feel like I could create distance between us and this spot over here.
What's over there?
Okay, that was the right call. Good. Very happy to see that was the right call there. We're gonna wait one more round and then have you hack this thing. Hopefully the snake just like walks the other way. Although most likely it's gonna run into us. But on the off chance that it doesn't, then that would be nice. And then, at the very least, I'm hoping either you two or this guy survives this mission.
Got it covered.
And they're totally catching you. Hello. Hi there, you guys. Well, isn't that just some really nasty business there?
I might have winged them.
Okay, there's the last group of enemies, I think. We just need to find a way to get Stultus out of this nasty spot here. And then you two need to go down there and help out.
The compound has been alerted to your presence. They're actively hunting.
Yes, Bradford, I know. I know, Bradford. One new rebel doesn't sound bad, right? Sure, if you're about to die, at least get something for the team. Hey, look, you got something for the team! Nice job, Stultus.
We've got access. This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Okay, then. The evac is all the way back here because the game hates us. Alright, well that's not inspiring. And the rest of you guys need to start running down here so we can get to the escape route. I'm pretty certain there should be nothing down this corner. Yeah, this corner is pretty safe now. Probably don't want to stand right next to that just in case it blows up. I think 1, 2 tiles should be the actual detonation radius of that. That other pod near us now. They were here. Oh, that's an advanced assault trooper. ZZG might be going down here, unfortunately. How can we run in a way that doesn't get us caught? I think out here's the best we've got. This might be a full squad wipe if that Flame Viper plays us correctly. Flame Viper might be able to spit a massive fireball on top of those two. Oh, there goes the last two guys. Okay, we're totally fucked. We're totally fucked. Can we survive 3 rounds?
My position's been compromised!
Okay, that's not bad, that's not bad, that's not bad. Advanced trooper. Good, good, good. We have the chance to run away. We have a chance. Just don't get frozen. Or bitter chilled. Bitter Chill is gonna prevent you from leaving, I think. Advent Torture. Please tell me he can't reach me. Okay, he wasn't able to reach us this round at least, so that's good. Here comes the Sidewinder coming up the sides. Hang in there, you guys. We're gonna get through this together. Teamwork and friendship. That's what it's all about. Oh god, it's on fire. Okay, the snake is down there on Overwatch. Here comes the Psionics. Just don't get mind controlled. Disorient? I don't know, what was the better option? Disorient lasts longer, but Panic would have probably sealed your fate.
They put out a distress signal and we're already picking up multiple inbound transports.
Okay. Your movement is sort of crippled very badly, but we are able to get onto this roof, though. And that can get us really far away from the action at the very least. Rounds. Make it out of here. Viper down there. I don't know if we can run back to here and shoot me to death. Might be able to. Alright, doesn't matter. Everyone just keep running.
Double time!
Keep on running, you guys. You can make it. Teamwork and friendship will make anything possible, including surviving this mission, I hope. Where does the VIP hide? I think VIP goes over this way. We could try to have Stultus stall them by hunkering down over here, maybe? Is it better to hunker down in front of them or run all the way away? I don't want that guy pulling up to me. That would be really obnoxious.
On the move!
Hide right here. I'm not being here because that might get vision on us. If we stand here, I think there's a less chance that they get vision on our team here. Alright, here comes a Cryo Priest as well as a Wraith Commando. The rest of them, I'm hoping, are just going to overwatch in the back and do nothing. Oh, there we go, the classic Rishi AI. Wasting all its time not guarding the evac zone. This is good for us. Okay, okay. We can make it, we can make it. Oh, maybe if I grapple this guy. Oh, does he have that ability that kills me if I... Grants immunity to fire and cold and will instantly freeze any melee attackers. I can't get that guy then. Does Chemthrower Suppression prevent them from using their Blade Storm? I don't remember if it did or not. I need to use these guys to grapple my way towards the evac, though. It ends in our next round, though. Okay, so next round, this should end. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to run... I'm pretty sure I can make it out as long as I'm not being chilled, I hope. My grapple isn't up either. I think the problem is that my grapple isn't up. How do we keep ZZ Jing alive here without his grapple? I feel like I really badly need to be able to wrath up to this guy and then run back to the sides. Yeah, I think we really badly need to be able to grapple up to these guys. I'm gonna hope that grappling up to this guy is not gonna be an issue if I use a Chemthrower Suppression. Oh, there's a snake back there. Oh, nice. Okay, that's horrible. Oh, that's absolutely horrible. There's a snake up there on Overwatch. Oh, that's absolutely terrible for us and our survivability. Okay, we're gonna have to flashbang from this position. I don't know if ZZ Jing will be able to make it out next round, though, even after the thing wears off, but as long as I flashbang the guy with the freeze abilities, it should be okay. This guy can chop me and stuff, but hoping that won't be too much of an issue here. In an ideal world, I could just kill the snake, but I can't. Your disorient should wear off this round. Next round. I don't know how many rounds it'll take to wear off. But VIP, you're gonna stand right back here and keep your head down. Hopefully they don't see you. Disorient is ending next round, good. In fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put you guys next to each other, maybe. That way, if someone starts bleeding out, we can carry them out. What are the chances that Bonsai actually starts bleeding out? Snake will come up to here, shoot you in the back. Wraith Commando, you might bleed out. One of you guys might be bleeding out next round. I'm gonna keep you guys together, just for safety. I'm gonna fire off a Chem Thrower Suppression just to lower accuracy. I'm gonna debuff you guys a little bit, hopefully. And we'll see what the remaining enemies do against us. Oh, that Sidewinder is here. Oh no, ZZ Jing might go down. Oh, ZZ Jing, watch out! Oh! Big hit, big hit. Hang in there, ZZ Jing. We're gonna make it out of this, guys, together. Teamwork and friendship, anything is possible as long as we believe in ourselves. ZZ Jing, don't die! This, good.
You disgust.
Here comes a Wraith Commando. Oh, he might go down from that. No, he went down from it! Oh boy, okay.
They're moving around the side!
I'm glad this guy has no idea what he's doing with his range. That's the one thing we got going for us. If I put someone next to you, I could have gotten you out.
Inbound. This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Firebrand is in position and the compound is on full alert. Time to move.
Take that extra one tile just to make sure that you have extra movement, dodge powers. Okay, I'm gonna get ready to evac you. Is there anyone within range to pick him up and carry him out? Bonsai has 17 mobility, but not a lot of HP. Stultus has HP, but not a lot of mobility. What are the chances that they all fail to get a kill this round? So I guess Stultus is gonna carry this guy, and then move somewhere around here. Maybe right up there.
Not a problem.
So let's do this.
I've gotcha.
Probably like right there.
Sure thing.
And then Bonsai is going to distract the Viper. I don't know if this is the right call here. And then Bonsai is gonna distract the Viper by sitting right here.
Solid copy.
It's either we get everyone out alive or everyone here dies. Let's find out which one this is gonna be. Oh, hi, reinforcements. Okay, most of them have no idea what they're doing, which is good for us. Here comes a shot on Stultus. Oh, that was not good. That Viper hits hard. Oh my goodness. Oh, that Viper hit hard.
Stronger than you thought. Think they got me.
Oh, that Viper hit so hard. That might be over now. Miss.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Didn't miss. Stultus, did you ever learn your Shadow Step yet? Because if you haven't, now would be a great time to know how to Shadow Step. Got bleed out, damn.
Fire's getting worse here. More of them coming in.
Fire's getting worse here, guys. Okay, he's not next to you. That's good. That's good. Oh, we lost Bonsai for this. Oh, that's tragic. Do you have Shadow Step? Please tell me you have Shadow Step, just in case things are on Overwatch. You don't have Shadow Step. Alright, pray to God that nothing here can hit you while you're running from the enemies.
Already there.
Come on, Stultus. Come on, Stultus. You can do this. You can do it. You can do it. You got it. You got it. You got it. You're out. You're out. You're out. You're out. No!
I'm taking fire. Getting out of here.
Okay. That scared me.
All surviving XCOM operatives.
Jump scare of the day.
Firebrand returning to base.
Oh my goodness, that was horrible. Can door straps help here? I was trying to find a good door to hide behind, but there was just no easy way to get behind the door. There was just no easy way. Oh man, we lost one of our arsonists. You know, it would have been nice if we bought that arsonist from the last one.
Standing up to those who would abandon our values.
Unfortunate, alright.
The remarks followed a moment of silence for peacekeepers slain by XCOM dissidents.
I own the chat now. Don't make me pee in the corner. Welcome back, Lemon. Seems like every time I see Ronar do this mission, he loses people trying to save someone. Not always. I think sometimes this mission type can be pretty tight, but it's really rewarding to be able to do this with only 3 people, especially when your schedule is being stretched really tight. We had to lose a sergeant for that though. Was that worth it? We got ourselves a scientist. We got ourselves a facility lead. I think the facility lead probably makes that worth, although it still feels really shitty. But the facility lead is a very good pickup. That is going to possibly save the campaign.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander.
You know, we were actually really close to getting all 3 people out alive. If that Cryo Priestess hadn't hit Bonsai like that, Bonsai might have actually came out of that. Might have. Not guaranteed, of course. Okay, so we're down in Arsonist now. We're still at a healthy 40 enemy count, or 40 unit count, so that's good. Am I able to train up a new Arsonist? I think I have 1 more, so as long as I can get them the Staff Sergeant, I'll be able to train a new one up. What the? I just had like 3 of these in a row! Alright, 90s blues. Sectoids gain stun launchers. Advent captains gain shredder guns. Stun lancers gain plasma blasters? Well, stun lancers were already on my kill on sight list, so what's the harm in making them more lethal, right? I'm sure this can't possibly be a bad idea. Nope. No siree. You missed episode 0's horrible choice yesterday. Sectoids gain 35% critical shot. Oh, that sounds horrible already. Aren't stun lancers running at you with 30 mobility anyways? Yeah, pretty much. Plasma blast. Okay, to be fair, it's really bad if I need to outdistance a stun lancer. If I need to outdistance one, that guy is going to like just absolutely run us over. Remember how I did this mission so I could have more people to do this one over here? I don't think we have more people to do this one over here anymore. I'd assume the AI would be able to use the plasma blasters. I think Rishi is, Rishi wouldn't just put them in without messing around with the AI first, most likely. At least in my eyes, that's how it would be. Alright, once this liberation mission is complete, I'm going to send the squad out on the HQ assault. And meanwhile, we'll just send in... Maniac. I think I want to do the sectoid on this mission. Either that or the combat. Actually, the combat. I want this guy on this mission. And the reason why I want this guy on this mission is because I really want this guy to be Tech Sergeant. They can shoot twice once they're at Tech Sergeant, and that's a very big deal for us. Now, I do have the hacking PCS. I need to remember to put that on someone. Oh, you already have one. Never mind. Oh, you already have a plus 11 hack. Never mind then. Who else needs the hacking thing? I think it's the other guys. Alright then, over here we've got a couple of people that need equipment. Do I have equipment? I don't have equipment, unfortunately. Rishi has equipment, so that's good. We can give her the ceramic vest, maybe a nanoscale for survivability. We'll leave the last slot open so she has more mobility here. 13 to 15 enemies is quite tough. I will probably boost this. I don't want to send out the squad with 13 to 15 enemies just sitting there staring us down. AP rounds for extra penetration. Reaper over here. Give you your, I don't know, medkit, I guess. Flashbang. Let's give you some stuff to work with here. Do I have any more equipment for you guys? Oh, I'm literally out of equipment. I build throwing knives, maybe? Oh, I'm literally out of resources here. Can I build the hand cannon for this guy? Okay, we can at least build the hand cannon for him. So, there we go. Good stuff, we got the hand cannon for this fellow. This team is going to be a bit weaker than I would like it to be. But I think they'll be okay. In fact, let me give you more mobility so you can get up to things and shoot them with your hand cannon instead. That might actually be a little bit more valuable for us. Can I get Reaper armor at least? It's easier for you to stay out of the line of fire, so I'm gonna take this armor off of you. Got 6 health. I think I'm gonna want you in close. Actually, no, that's not true. No, I want you in close quarters for the hand cannon, so I do want to give you the armor up here. Then I'm gonna have you in the back lines shooting. I think that's how we're gonna split the tasks up. And then we just need maybe some suppressors. Do I have any suppressors? I think all the guys with suppressors died. I think the elite suppressor was one of the ones that was being carried by a guy who died earlier. Alright, well if that's the case, then I probably need to take equipment off of you. %. Let's get that to 100. I'm okay if Rishi has a little bit less base HP because she has shielding, so she'll be okay here. And we will count on Rishi to carry this entire mission on her back. I'm gonna give that emergency life support to Dead Mother once I get the chance. So, yeah, let's get you guys out there. This liberation mission is going to be quite challenging. I hope they can handle it. Really hope they can handle it. Let's take this time to pick up the remaining supplies that we have lying around here. We could finally get that going. And then we'll head to the black market and see if there's anything we can sell or buy. We got the get some. I'm gonna do another trial by fire. I have not been in the habit of using jammer. Maybe I should at least have one officer with jammer just to see if I really don't like it or if I'll change my opinion on that. Yeah, I'll take jammer on Eula just to see. New guy recruited over here. More supplies. We've got 7 recruits in this region. That's pretty solid. We could switch this place over to Intel and start finding missions here. Or I can wait a little bit longer before I decide to start spiking vigilance in that area. Finally got our spark over here. This is very exciting. Alright, let's do it. Have our very own spark. Okay, let's check out the spark soldier here. Take a look at this fella. In terms of customization, I think the one thing I care about is just having his voice be the Julian voice. Julian is one of my favorite voice lines in all of the vanilla XCOM stuff.
The Templars seek to take from the Elders what is most precious to them. The psionic power they draw from this world and all the other worlds they have dominion over. If the Templar followers would pursue their goals with the Elders' ruin, then we have no objections to this.
Alright, we got the Julian voice on you, and then after that, let's take a look at your soldier abilities. You got access to some interesting things. You've got Implacable. Concentration, that's a pretty solid one actually. Enhanced Layered Armor. This unit can only take 40% of their max HP from any single attack, and damage from subsequent attacks is reduced by 66%. This is a pretty big perk for this guy. Listen, Personal, Triangulate, Brawler, Intimidate. I'm gonna take Enhanced Layered Armor and I guess Intimidate? Actually no, Concentration is a better choice. Enhanced Layered Armor and Concentration will allow you to act as a very solid shooting unit. I can give you impact compensation if I want you to just be able to take hits very well. Lateral damage, I think we'll do... Can we do that Traverse Fire combo? After taking a standard shot with your primary weapon with your first action, you may take an additional non-movement action. I'm allowed to shoot twice, and then with this, I'm allowed to shoot 4 times, right? Correct, right? This is 4 shots. I think that's 4 shots. Enhanced Defensive Systems versus Shredder. I don't know which one's the better choice here. I think I'll probably take Enhanced Defensive Systems, but putting Shredder on a guy that can shoot 4 times is pretty damn valuable also. That's kind of a tough choice there. I'll think about that for a bit. And after that, we'll give you Sensor Mass for bonus damage, although this does fall off a little bit towards the later parts of the game, but 4 extra damage on your entire volley of shots is not bad, honestly. The other option is Enhanced Repair System to just kind of keep you alive for a little bit longer. We can make a Spark that's incredibly hard to kill if we give this guy Enhanced Repair Systems. They'll have to take at least 3 full rounds of full firepower to actually down this guy, and even after they down this guy, he'll be able to reboot, essentially. This is kind of tempting in its own way. It's between this and that. I think early on this would be really nice to have, but later on we'll be very happy that we picked this to save this guy's life. And after that, I'll probably take Flush, because I want to have a couple sources of Flush on this team. Neutralize Protocol, Zone of Control. Yeah, we'll do some combo like this. I think that should be fine. And then we'll make this guy into sort of a shooter, primarily. I gotta think about whether or not I want to use enhanced defensive systems. Because of enhanced layered armors, this guy can actually take, like, an entire round of enemy shots and just not die. And that's super valuable. This is incredibly valuable. I really want to have this. I mean, shred a boss's armor completely or buy an entire round for the team. If I have Shredder on other sources, it should theoretically be better to take enhanced defensive systems. Theoretically. Did you know incorrectly is spelled incorrectly in the dictionary? So, episode 0 had a horrible choice yesterday. Sectoids gain 35% crit shot. Vipers gain 25% hit chance. Stun Lancers gain 5 mobility. That is pretty terrible. Depending on what point in the game you are, if you're in the really late game, like, and everyone's got Predator armor or Warden armor, I would probably take Sectoids gain crit chance. But if you're early in the game and Sectoids can just easily down people, I would probably pick Stun Lancers and just really make sure that I kill them every chance that I get. Probably that. It's one of those two. I like to just stack all the bad effects on like one enemy type and then just kill them constantly. And just hope that I'm never in a situation where I can't kill the Stun Lancer, which is more often than I would like, of course. Alright, we got a mission over here. 10 to 12 enemies. We've got high alert, so we don't start off with concealment, but we do have our hijacker over here to give us concealment. This team should be able to handle this mission, I think. It's a hack from facility, and we do have a ranged hacker. This should be fine. Let's begin. Nice 30 intel, and we get to stop a dark event. Never give all the buffs to Spectres. I did that and they were killing people left and right. I feel like Spectres are the one thing I wouldn't give all the buffs to because they're so hard to alpha strike. They're incredibly bulky and they can go stealth. That's just like a no-no from me. Like at the very least, Lancers don't get abilities that make them harder to kill. Maybe they get like a little bit of dodge or they get like melee immunity stuff, but aside from that though, it's not the worst killing a Lancer. Now, killing a Spectre, that thing has so much HP. That thing manages to, like, take over a guy, go into stealth or something, and you're just gonna be in for a really, really bad time. Honestly, I really like Spectre-type enemies. They're very cool. Very unique in their own way. I don't know how the people at Firaxis came up with that design, but it's a really cool design, though. Like, he uses nanobots to clone your guy and knocks him unconscious. It's just such a weird premise for an enemy type and ability. I remember that crazy muton effect. Which crazy muton effect? It was an absolute death sentence. Which one? Was it the one where they got to move twice or something? Well, he took the sectoids and then the tower with 8 sectoids that dropped him down to just Crescio barely surviving. Oh my goodness, that sounds horrible. 8 sectoids, huh? That's pretty wild. Was there some event where there was just sectoids on that mission, or he just got really unlucky and just had all the sectoids dropping on him? Did he end up having to do the mission without being able to hack the thing? Because I know network towers in general just tend to be really nasty if you don't get to get the hack thing really early. As you guys witnessed with that mission that we were on. Really unlucky, oof. Well, hey, at least you got it. Better than squad wiping and getting nothing, right? Or the Thectoid just critting him all the time with every shot or something? Is that what happened? Or did other stuff kill him?
You may want to instruct your men to exercise restraint when using explosives.
Alright. Oh, look at that, guys. Advent has caked the streets with cocaine.
You may want to instruct your men to exercise
No,
restraint when
that's
using
snow.
explosives.
Look at them and tell me if it's snow. Advent has a new dark event. Weather type cocaine. Advent causes cocaine to rain from the skies. All units gain +5 mobility, +20 accuracy. All units will always bleed out no matter what. Oh man.
Moving on target location.
Alright, Eskeeler's moving up. We'll have everyone else move right behind Eskeeler, and this is going to be our strat moving forward.
Moving far.
On the move.
How's it going, big man? Welcome back. He did have a mutant hiding behind a wall the entire time in Overwatching. Oh, I know that feeling. The Rishi AI, if they're guarding the objective, because you're like moving up towards the objective slowly, it can get really, really nasty. Oh, you found my guy.
I'm spotted.
Well then, if you're gonna get me, you belong to me now. Come on, little surveillance drone, join our team. Hey, there we go. I love having high-ranking hijackers. It's so nice. Just a nice casual 70% chance to take over a drone. Very lovely feeling. Do we move forward right now? I probably should. Yeah, I probably should. I'm gonna start moving forward with our squad. We'll activate some enemies, start fighting some guys. Oh my god, it's a purple snake! Oh shoot, that's so cool! It's one of the purple snakes! We finally got those now! Very exciting, very exciting. Yeah, how do we deal with this? Do the priests have mind shields yet, or not yet? Brawler. They don't have mind shields, but that's good. I can lock that guy down. I can also try to lock down the snake if I want to. I kind of want to try to locking down the snake, maybe. And then maybe we'll just throw Ladonal down here. I could teleport up to here and flashbang. That's not a bad idea. Once that activates, like 3 more enemies. Oh wow! A second purple snake! Oh, okay, okay. Alright, game, I see how this is. Oh shit, that's actually really bad. I was not prepared to deal with another snake. I can double flashbang these guys at least. And the assault can run and gun up to here and stun that snake in the back. I think that's the play here. I think we definitely at least want to stun one of these snakes.
Okay.
Canoodler. 99%. Don't miss, please. Beautiful. Then after that, we have a couple of options here. I can suppress, I can flashbang. I do have a flashbang here, so I probably will use that. At the very least, I want to flashbang these two guys up there, and I think that's going to be Ladonal's job. Ladonal could also opt to use Psy Strike on this guy, maybe. And then we're going to have What's in Airport get ready to murderize one of these guys up here. As for dealing with the snake, I have no idea how we're gonna deal with that snake. I'm just ignoring the problem until it happens. That guy just falls back and is just out of cover. Oh, it's so funny when they fall back like that. Okay, where's that flashbang guy? Flashbang the sectoid and the taipan together, please.
Light him up!
It's going to be a long turn. I get like... I think this container is safe for me to hide in. Kind of. Nah, I'm just gonna sit here for now.
Okay.
Here should be safe. We can throw a grenade on that taipan, but this round I don't think it's gonna be as beneficial for us, so I think it'll be a next round thing.
Staying put.
When we actually have people that can shoot it, that is. Alright, one miss over there. Can the rest of you guys also miss all your shots? That would be quite nice. Advent Trooper taking a shot on McDonald. Nice miss. Excellent.
Our enemy strikes at me.
Here comes the taipan. Oh, not on a sealer! Don't!
I'm alright.
That looks so cool! Why can't my guys be that cool? This isn't fair! Why can't my guys be cool like that? Completely unfair. My soldiers deserve to be that cool too. Alright, I need to start killing things. I guess we start off with this sectoid probably. Maybe a Goring Blade or a regular hit. I kind of want to use the Goring Blade on that guy up there, but I don't know if it's safe for me to do that yet. I don't want this guy reacting on us. I have another flashbang on Eskeeler if we really badly need it. And I can continue locking down this priest so he doesn't try anything funky. I could also flashbang the Taipan Grenadier for this round. And then try to stun this guy up in front of us instead. What can you do? Full auto, launch Cosmo Grenade. He's not too bad as long as I flashbang him, I think. What about this guy? Artiller. This is the one that has the ability to squad sight mark our snipers. How do I take care of these guys? I can do an AoE suppression on like 2 guys over there. Or I can move up and try to hit that Grenadier with more damage. We do need to start killing it. Maybe we try to kill the Grenadier this round and let this guy go for the stun on the Artiller. That's not the worst idea. Okay, maybe we'll do that. Maybe that's how we'll do it. Now, I have to actually be able to kill it though, that's the problem. Are we able to kill it? I don't know about that. I don't know if we can kill it. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run our drone right next to this thing and just have the drone take the hits when it tries to react on us. Oh hi. Exactly what I didn't need. This team's gonna struggle with killing some of these enemies around here. That's a bit of a problem. We'll stun that guy and have everyone else try to kill this guy, I guess. We're gonna start moving a little bit closer. I think we need to start getting brave here. Try to see if you can destroy this guy's cover. I don't know if you can. Not exactly. Okay, that's his action. Now we all just focus on killing the snake as best as we can. Your hit chance isn't particularly great though. Let's see if the high ground helps you out at all.
Position now.
You can also go for a suppression, that might work too. The AoE suppression does actually hit that trooper down there, which is kind of nice. And if we suppress this guy, he shouldn't be as big of a threat anymore. And if he tries to move, then he'll just eat a whole bunch of suppression damage. Let's go for that next. You're gonna continue keeping that Taipan Grenadier stunned. I really like this no cooldown thing on the stun gun. I think it's a little bit too strong, but that's fine. We need this, I think, really badly right now. I kind of don't want the enemies to control anyone on my team, so I might flashbang that priest. At least flashbang the sectoid.
If you say so.
Okay, we can get a triple flashbang here, so let's do that again. Let's keep everything here locked as hard as possible. And then probably a flashbang on that priest. We did like no damage to the enemy team, which is kind of concerning. Where's the hack? Worst case, I just send my guy up here to hack that, and then we just get out of here as quickly as possible. I can't get to that drone, but the drone will just stun my drone, so it should be fine. I don't mind that. I really don't want that priest stasising anyone. Now is just not the turn to get stasised. Let's just get another flashbang up and running. It's kind of stalling out right now in a really bad way for our team, but I think we're just gonna deal with what we can here.
Alright, that one hit!
Bit of a chill on our guy up there. Not good. Good, keep on missing your shot. Beautiful dancer, that's what I was hoping for. Here comes the drone, that's going to be a stun on top of our drone there. Not much we can do about that, we are going to lose this drone most likely next round, but at the very least it'll take someone else's actions away from them. Now then, we can get another flank shot on this Taipan, it'll probably kill off our drone, and then after that we'll finish off the Taipan, and then continue stunning the guy on the other side. Ooh, beautiful shot! Didn't even need a second action on this one. Good. Exactly what we wanted. Excellent, excellent. Then after that, we are going to go for the stunner on top of this Taipan one more time. We're just going to keep this guy locked down while we kill everything else on the map. How do we kill this drone? I could probably take control of the drone in like 2 rounds, but that does require me to leave it alive for 2 rounds. I don't know if I want to leave it alive for 2 rounds. I kind of want to leave it alive for 2 rounds, but I also kind of don't. 5 enemies here, 6 enemies killed. That means there's 1 more somewhere out here. Well, at least 2 more groups. There's at least 2 more groups. I can't jump around willy-nilly yet. But if I do need to hack the objective, this is the perfect spot to do so. Let me just start moving Eskeeler up just a little bit here. Try to make it so that Eskeeler can grab the objective when necessary.
Evac, now!
This is Firebrand. Evac request.
Alright, Eskeeler, you can grab the objective next round if we really are desperate. After that, I just need to make sure that you don't take too much damage when I run up to this frost sectoid. What we'll probably do is we'll mind merge this guy so you can eat the overwatch from that fellow down there. I'll pick this golden blade here. Bit of damage, but we are shielded. Alright, that was a 2 damage bleed, I think. He won't die this round, but he'll die in the next round, so that's fine. Then after that, we'll start shooting at something. I could just finish off the sectoid if I don't trust it to die. We just won it. Oh no, he does die! Wait, perfect. Okay, that's actually amazing that he dies right now. Then we should instead focus on killing that Taipan Grenadier then. Or the Trooper. Or the Priest. What do I want to start killing? Priest? Taipan. The faster I get my gun back up, I think the better off we are, but I don't have any armor piercing for this guy. I think we start working on the Priest because his stasis is going to be annoying. But don't they also have that weird teleporting ability? I think they do. Forgot about that. I think this should be fine for now. Excellent. Dead sectoid right there. Elerium core is ours. Just gotta stall this out for a little bit longer. Having all these purple snakes show up this early on was not what I was expecting.
Hostile fire on my position.
There's the Advent Trooper. No, not our drone friend! And if we stall for one more round, we might be able to take over this drone with a healer.
What just happened? I'm doing something.
Oh my god, reinforcements already? Nasty. I think we might need to kill this thing. I wanted to hack it, but I don't think that's happening right now.
That armor's tough.
Finish it off for us, please.
Target still
Ah, no! Let's try. I'm gonna continue stunning that Taipan, I'm pretty certain. I'm pretty sure we just keep stunning this thing. This thing just never gets an action for the remainder of the mission, I think. Then what are you gonna shoot at? As Keeler, can you get this kill for me? That would make this mission a little bit easier for us.
If you say so.
Excellent work, Death Keeler.
Before you get too close.
Lovely kill right there. Now all that's left is to get the last few guys around here. I'm gonna have you continue to shoot this guy over here. And then we're just gonna continue stunning that Taipan. And we'll just like not kill that Taipan for the remainder of the mission, I think. That's just how this is gonna be.
They remain active.
As long as I can kill that guy before the stasis comes back off of cooldown, I think we'll be okay.
Ready to rock.
And what we'll do is suppress that trooper. If he tries to run it, he should just die from the suppression, hopefully.
Got him covered.
Alright, one more round here.
I've got eyes on
Destroyer Commando and Bio Trooper right behind our squad. Oof. This mission has been quite tight so far. Here comes the stasis. Oh, he's stopping me from stunning that thing. No! Alright, we're gonna have to kill that thing this round then. Oh, hi. He's doing that thing. And he can shoot me? Wait, he can do all of that at once? Oh, jeez. Wasn't able to get the kill on this guy. Unfortunate. At least he's closer to dying, though. That's pretty nasty. They can just drop you over and shoot at you all in the same turn. Impressive, too. Quite impressive. Now then, can we just use a hack right now? I feel like the faster we get the hack done, the better off we're gonna be.
Algo?
Watch us pull like an extra 3 more enemies. What just shot me?
Objective located.
You can just shoot me? Like that? Really? Really, you're allowed to just shoot me like that? Alright, that's kind of disgusting. Oh, that's kind of very disgusting. Wow. Absolutely gross. Well, there's a good chance that you're dying here as Keeler. Unfortunately, I don't know if we're getting you out of this mission alive. But why don't we at the very least grab the data so that we can just evac with it. I think that's the best we can do with it. Maybe reduce a nearby contact region? Aww. You could have done something great before you left us, Keeler.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. The charges are inactive.
Somebody will need to rescue that guy on the way out if he starts
Eliminate any
bleeding out.
remaining hostiles near the AO.
That snake is gonna get to do something. I don't know if I'm ready for that. I'm really not ready for that. I am not prepared at all to let that snake do something. Come back over here, knock this guy out.
Check it before you get too close.
Okay, there we go. That guy's downed. Now we just gotta deal with the snake. Maybe I drop here and side punch that snake so it can't shoot any special super grenades against us. There is that thing down there, which is kind of spooky. Alright, just get over here and pick up that loot. Requiem essence, always a good thing to pick up. And then we are going to side strike this guy right here, which apparently doesn't even have full accuracy. But it does land though, good. Okay. And then after that, I guess we just try to suppress both of these guys and hope that everything turns out okay. And I think that's the best we've got. Alright, let's hope that we can just take care of that biotrooper, hopefully. Keep these guys locked down for a little bit longer here. And then you, what am I doing with you? We should position facing this guy, I think. Maybe have you down this corner? I hate that Freeze. He's been alive for so long, and he's just gonna continue being a complete menace to us. That's the mission, probably. We need 3 rounds before we can escape. Okay, this mission's a pretty clear indicator, though, that we can no longer send out half-geared squads. Oh, nice dodge. That might actually get you killed, though. Bleed out? Bleed out? Hey, bleed out. Okay, at the very least you got the bleed out. That's good. Okay, that thing's accuracy is really low, which implies that it needs to get close to use its weapon. That's good. And oh my god. I almost wish this Keeler had died so his body doesn't provide vision of these enemies. Alright, we gotta survive 2 rounds against all this stuff. Can we survive 2 rounds? That disorient was very helpful against that Grenadier, at least. Beast is on Overwatch. Here comes the turret, taking the shot against what's an airport. Get a chip damage on us. Destroyer Commando does do some damage, but doesn't go down, though, unfortunately. However, he did double move, which is good for us. Puts up a shield, which is bad for us. Now I can't kill the other guy. Never mind, apparently I can't kill the other guy. Nice. Alright, that's always nice to see. You know, you actually have a decent chance of surviving as long as we can hold our position here. I just can't let that guy take any grenade launcher shots against us. That's really the main thing here. If that guy gets to take any grenade launcher shots against us, someone is gonna drop dead. How do we prevent that guy from shooting grenade launchers against us? The other option is just abandon his killer and just leave. I kinda don't want to do that, but that is the other option. I need to get a little bit closer so I can hit that grenadier. At the very least, this guy's stasis ability is on cooldown, so I don't have to worry about it for a while. Only got a 59% chance of stunning this thing this time. Try your best. Thank God you got it. Okay, that's really helpful. Alright, that buys us a little bit more time. Just a little bit more. There's a guy back here with a grappling hook. I do want to see if I could take care of that guy, but I don't see him from here. Maybe LaDonnell can provide vision? I think he's like back here somewhere. I think he's like there, but I can't get vision of him from here. How do I like see him so I can kill him? Man, I can't see him to kill him. I could also just run up and fight the priest. Fighting the priest isn't the worst option. I think I want my team closer to this half of the map. If we're not on this half of the map, we might have trouble getting to the evac. Didn't see him. Let's see if we can get vision of him and then allow what's in airport to chop him to death. I think we can definitely see him from here. Or here. I think I'll go here.
Understood. Moving out.
There's the guy. Can you please kill him? That's not a kill. I have to roll 6 damage to get that kill. That won't be a kill, unfortunately. Well, try your best. See if you can get him. Oh, shit! Okay, alright. Alright then, no grappling hook for the enemies. That's a good thing for us. Enemies not getting their grappling hooks is always a nice thing. I'm gonna put you up here so you can get ready to help anyone around either side of the map here.
If you say so.
Alright, LaDonnell, what are you gonna do? Shoot the snakes, shoot the mech, shoot the turret? It really doesn't matter, I don't think you're getting any kills this round. I think the right thing for you to do is find a chance to shoot that priest. Although I can't hit that priest from here without getting shot to death by everything else on the map. Maybe we just hold our ground here and just hunker down. I think we hunker for this round.
Protective position.
Alright, let's see if we can make it through this. Ronar. Okay, this mission should be simple enough. We'll just kill everything now and then hack. Ronar watches everything burn. 5-man mission? Yep, it's just a standard 5 people mission. Just that we had like 3 purple snakes on the enemy team, which made this a lot harder than it needed to be.
I am unable to act.
That annoying thing. Oh, you little turd. Can you do that every round? I mean, I need to be able to reach this guy next round with you. But I can't actually keep you here, unfortunately. I think the stasis is on cooldown for 1 more round at least, so that's good. Watson Airport unfortunately can't reach some important targets here, which is a bit of a problem. Ladonnell has the ability to jetpack over here and just automatically grab his healer, so I don't actually mind whatever Ladonnell has to do to survive. In fact, Ladonnell could actually take a bunch of hits for the team and then use stasis to survive. I just need to make sure that this purifier doesn't burn anyone, I think. A lot of really nasty stuff out there. We could also just run and gun down to here and stun that purifier. That's probably the... No, this thing with a grenade will blow up this vehicle. We need to keep that in mind. How do I not die to the Taipan Grenadier? That's like the one thing that's like stopping me from safely conducting this turn. Do I have Psy Strike? No, don't do that. My suppressor is also very far away from the action. I think if I were to do something with Canoodler, Viper's a bit of a problem. Overwatching is pretty damn hard. I wish I had the ability to suppress something from this position, but I don't. You can shoot the snake, that's the best you've got. We could shoot the purifier if you want from like up here. We can have you stun the grenadier from any of these spots, but then you're going to get killed by the mech or the purifier. I feel like stunning the purifier is top priority right now. I just don't know where the best place to move to is. And then finding some way to prevent the mech from just walking up and shooting us in the back. Although that's a little bit tough with our current situation here. We can have Ladonnell take a hit. Ladonnell has a jetpack. I could jetpack Ladonnell to here and then grab the body and then... Okay, there's a couple of issues, right? So right now, his stasis and his teleport are both on cooldown, so I don't think I have to worry about the priest. The grenadier will do a ton of damage. The purifier will do a ton of damage. The mech will do a ton of damage. So normally I'd focus on the things that prevent us from leaving, like the Viper. But in this situation, we have to focus on the things that do damage, because there's just enough stuff to down people. I can also just hope that they bleed out. The Ronard strats. I just hope they bleed me out instead. We might actually have to do that, to hope that they bleed us out instead. Yeah, I think we're just hoping that they bleed us out instead. Get up here. Run that Overwatch through the full cover. Could be a very low chance for that snake to hit. Not very low chance, but low enough for our purposes. Then after that, I'm gonna have you dash a little bit closer. That way the snake, if it decides to do anything, we should be able to handle it.
Confirmed.
I should either stun the purifier or the grenadier. I'm thinking it has to be the grenadier, but I really want to be able to like run up to this spot and escape next round. I can. I think. I actually don't know if I can or not. The most tragic thing to happen would be that I can't get out. If I shift this up by 1... I think if the evac player is there, I should be able to stand here and escape safely. Should, theoretically. The other option is to run Canoodler over to here. No, there's a Torture on Overwatch back there. There's so much shit in the way right now, I just cannot find a safe spot to hide. I think we'll just pick something conservative, like run over here and stun the purifier. Somebody is likely getting down by that mech, and there's not much we can do about it, I think. Can you do anything relevant? You have Mind Merge. Can I do something with that? I don't think so, no. Can you not Mind Merge because you're being suppressed, or just because you don't see anyone? I think it's because you don't see anyone. I think if I dash you all the way down to here, go for the stun, then I should be able to do the Mind Merge. Okay. I think that's what we're gonna do here. We'll go for the stun against Mr. Purifier up here, seeing as how that's probably the easiest thing for me to get here. The other option is to go for the snake, which is honestly not the worst option. Okay, we're gonna stun the Purifier though. I think this is the right call. Okay, yeah, you can Mind Merge with someone. You have the stasis ability, so you don't actually need any defenses. We just need to make sure that either you or you don't go down this round. So I think what we'll do instead is we will... Once an airport can get out, I just need one person to be able to carry the body out. That's really the main thing. Yeah, now you can carry the body, that's good. Now, is it better to medkit or hunker? I think I would rather hunker.
Holding position.
Then you're just gonna set up a shielding for Canoodler. That should be as safe of a turn as we can get here. Alright, let's see how this plays out. Oh, and you get to do one more move. Do I hunker with you? I don't want you to hunker, that way they all focus fire on you. And then you can use your sustainability to hop out next round. Well, if I hunker, they're more likely to throw missiles on you. I'd rather the Grenadiers' bombs to go on top of you than on top of anyone else. So let's hunker, that way they'll focus their bombs on top of you. Alright, here comes the last group of reinforcements. We're going to be out next round. Hopefully nothing kills us here. Okay, Snake is going to go for the bind, so somebody needs to rescue this guy.
They got me!
Taipan Voltigure taking a really shitty shot. Good.
My position is under attack.
Torture is going to be able to do cheeky little flamethrower things. Although he missed his grappling hook, so that's good. Here comes the mech. Alright, Ladonal. Oh! That's a hit to the face, Ladonal. I think this is your second time nearly dying right now. Second or third time. Overwatch. Combo this guy setting up here. Very accurate Overwatch from that snake.
Stop bene.
Turret shot.
I'm alright.
Is it our turn yet? Okay, it's our turn. I think we can get out of this mission without anyone dying. Okay, so first things first. Somebody needs to get past that 95 accurate Overwatch. It might just have to be you. You're gonna eat a hit from that veteran snake thingy over there. Then somebody else needs to come over here and chop this snake so that you're free to escape. Gonna be your job right here. Okay, so let me just first secure the objective first. I just want to make absolute certain that we have the objective. Alright, Ladonal, go pick this guy up and let's get out of here. Alright, we've got the objective. Good job to Ladonal and his healer. Now it's just a matter of surviving. There should be no other Overwatches out on the field right now. I just want to make absolute certain of that. Yeah, there's no other Overwatches out on the field. Where's the move that I can take that will trigger the least amount of Overwatch for us? Let's also freeze this guy here. Alright, you're out next.
I guess that'll be okay.
And after that, you can also escape. Maybe I can use you to cancel that Overwatch? You've got a little bit more HP than the other guy, so I'd actually rather you run the Overwatch. Okay, I can make you run the Overwatch if we do this, I think. Then you can get to the evac zone right there. Miss. Okay, that's okay. A little bit of chip damage, that's fine. You're out. Canoodler is out, and everyone is alive! Oh my goodness! I thought I was gonna get punished so hard for doing this mission.
Getting out of here.
Oh my goodness, okay, we're out. After dark event, got 30 intel. 5 soldiers wounded, but you know what? We're all still alive. Can't complain about that. GG indeed. You know those missions where you're like, oh man, I want to have this team on my next mission, and then they just all are nearly dying at the end, but you can't complain because at the very least you didn't lose anyone. That's kind of what this mission is for us.
Years of peace and prosperity will not be undone by the reckless.
Remember the crazy
actions of a
Muton
few
effect? It was an absolute death sentence. The one where they couldn't lose armor, I think. Thankfully you declined. I think it came up yesterday. Oh, that one! I feel like when it comes to the Muton, to armor in general, you never ever want to let the enemies just not be shreddable. Like, armor is built to be shredded. If you can't shred the armor, you're in such a bad spot. Alright then, welcome back you guys. That was a very rough one, but I'm glad to see you're all still alive here. Welcome back everyone. Is it like 30 days across the board? Not bad, only 5 days for like the majority of you people. How did you get away with only 7 days? I have no idea. 20 days for this killer makes sense though. Get that promotion over here. We got ourselves some death from above. I will be taking that. This killer over here is going to be taking that botnet. 11 Requiem Essence, 2 Elerium Cores, good stuff. Oh boy, what a wild mission this was. I think we have enough time for one more mission, so let's do it.
We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
Make today a good stream by making sure that nobody dies here. I think I can get away with buying one more thing. I think since we just got a step. Oh no, we can't train that guy because he's an Advent soldier. He doesn't count as an XCOM soldier. Can't GTS those classes. Fly drop finally completed. Fear of poison, I don't blame ya. After a mission like that with all those Vipers on it, I'd be scared of Viper poison also. Drone rec analysis is completing very soon. I think the next thing we're gonna do right now is probably... head to the black market probably.
Avenger plotting new course.
You know, that region over there with the 5 strength, that's actually not the worst region to do a mission in. I could probably consider doing something there.
Market is open.
Ooh, a technical, I wanted one of these. And a Dragoon. If I had money, I would actually totally do that. Velocity nozzle. I think we want to keep that. The laser shorty we can finally sell. I'll sell one of these. I have another copy of this somewhere else. I know there's like higher tiers of that, so I don't think we need to take that one right now. I really need cash. I feel like data caches are the best way to raise cash right now for the squad. Barrel. I'll hold on to that flamethrower. Gun, RPG, Purifier Corpse, Lancer Corpse, Muton Corpse, and stuff. Basic hacking. We have another advanced hacking right now. Get a couple of these Viper corpses out of here. Mac Frack, Shorted Rack. Sell a couple of these selected corpses. I definitely don't need all of those. I'm just trying to raise as much cash as I can right now without selling any more Elerium cores, because I think at this point we really have to hold on to all the Elerium cores that we can get. Okay, if I were to buy a soldier, I want at least the technical, maybe the Dragoon. I think I do want a Dragoon here. Okay, we're gonna pick up these two guys. Let's go take a look at them real quick. This technical is fast, damn. 17 mobility, huh? With Lightfoot, oh wow. Normally I try to run rapid fire shredder technicals, but I would not mind running some sort of crazy Lightfoot flamethrower technical.
That any who once served the Elders could ever truly defy their false gods. We remain wary of their kind. But for now, their quest for vengeance serves our purpose.
Alright, how do we do some sort of really janky flamethrower build? I think if I were to do a flamethrower build, I would probably set up with... But then I have to give up Rupture. I don't want to give up Rupture, though. Maybe I just take, like, Firestorm? I want to do the Rupture build with Rapid Fire. How much accuracy are you not getting? I think you were approximately like a 60 aim soldier when you promoted from a rookie. Approximately 60 aim. You have pretty good stats though. Like I really want to do Shredder and Rapid Fire and Rupture. I think the only true must-have perk for the Flamethrower is really Incinerator. And it's not the worst thing to not build Flamethrower with a high mobility guy. Like I can still use my Flamethrower, it's not like I can't use it suddenly. Like I can still use it. So I think we're gonna do the original build that we've been thinking of doing. We'll take, I could consider taking Firestorm just to play around with that 17 mobility maybe. But it is kind of funny to have Lightfoot here. And the Buccaneer. I want to buy the Buccaneer, but I think that's a bit too much for us though. A bit too much cash being used up there. I think we take the improved suppression because Disorient on demand is just super good. Hollow targeting to go with your suppressions, or hollow targeting to work with your rapid fire is just too good to pass up. I'm gonna try out this build here. Can be a standard assault rifle, kind of technical, but just with really high mobility. Now let's go check out our Dragoon. 13 mobility Dragoon. Oh man. Gross. Now we have two options as to how we want to play this Dragoon. One option is we give you Aegis. That makes it so that your shields are super tough, and that will make Rishi a lot tankier if we decide to go tank build with Rishi. However, I'm not sure if I'm actually going tank build with Rishi. And I don't really have any other Hell Knights, so I think in this team composition I'd rather go for the other one. Yeah, I'm not planning on going tank, I think. I have Hardened Shields. Apotheosis. Oh, maybe I am planning on going tank. No, I'm taking Arcwave, apparently. Why am I taking Arcwave? Apparently I'm taking Arcwave, but I don't know why. Was there something I planned on doing here? I don't remember. Alright, but you do have Hardened Shields. You are going to be somewhat tanky. Do we build the Dragoon to support the tank, or do we build the Dragoon to support a stealth squad. I did plan on making a stealth squad because I do have at least one person with ECM, I think. Oh no, that mercenary died actually. Never mind. Did they get captured or did they die? I think they died. Okay, I don't have an ECM soldier, I lied. Does the Tesla Trooper have ECM? Tesla Trooper. If the Tesla Trooper has the ECM perk, then I will probably go for it. Medical Protocol, Revival Protocol, Phantom. Oh right, you had Tractor Protocol, that's what we were planning on doing. We're planning on doing some sort of jank stealth build with Tractor Protocol. Saturation Fire, Traverse Fire, Emergency Containment, Rapid Shielding. This is actually pretty sexy. Grant a movement action to an ally and grant them a small boost to dodge and mobility. Cannot be used on concealed units or units with active Overwatch/suppression. Medical Protocol and Priority Target. Okay, you've got some interesting perks here. With high accuracy, I feel like Traverse Fire and Rapid Shielding are the way to go. I can't teach all that to you though, because you're a little bit slow in the head. But at the very least, if I give you Rapid Shielding, that gives a bit more value to Shield Battery. So I think we'll probably do some sort of Shield Battery Aegis build. Shield Battery and Aegis, or the extra big shields for the entire squad. And then after that, we'll take a full override on this person. His hack stat's decent, I think. I think 57 is like 7 as a rookie at base. That's pretty decent. We could do some sort of stealth protocol, supercharge type of build here. Although it probably would make a bit more sense if I was planning on taking Traverse Fire to do some sort of Shredder Rupture thing. And then Puppeteer, maybe? We don't have a Puppeteer hack right now, so it would be nice to have one. Yeah, I'll turn you into a hacker, I think, and then maybe give you some advanced intrusion capabilities. Alright, that is going to be this guy. Shields, hacking, and a little bit of shooting. I don't have to do Stealth Protocol. I'm not taking Enhanced Overlay, so it might make more sense to go Shredder. It would make more sense to go Shredder if I decide to take Traverse Fire. It also wouldn't hurt to just have this guy on a stealth mission. Even though he's not providing ECM, he can still provide supercharge powers. That's not a bad thing. I could also just forego Aegis and take Enhanced Overlays, that's fine too. We'll decide between these two when we get there. For now, let's just take the Shield Battery. Alright then. I need to raise more cash so I can actually buy our advanced mag weaponry. We've done a pretty poor job of funding our campaign after the initial supply sinks. I dropped so much supplies on things like lightning warfare and all that stuff. Whether or not that was worth it, I have no clue, but we're back up to 132 supplies, so that's alright. Once these guys are all back from their missions, I'm gonna send a group out to finally do this mission. I keep saying I'm gonna do that, and I just haven't been doing it. 50 supplies, or intel rather. Okay, I can't make contact with the side spots yet. Let's do one last check to make sure there's nothing else I can sell here. Yeah, nothing else I can sell here. Everything here needs to be saved for, I'm not gonna buy anything else, rather. Everything else here needs to be saved so that we can do our
United States
equipment for that HQ assault that's coming up soon. I've been stalling a bit on that HQ assault, which makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. I want to get that out of the way sooner than later. Another mission over here. 10 to 12 enemies, and we've got a couple of rescues. Oh, this is the Den Mother training mission. This will be a fun last mission to do for the night. Alright, and this will be our last time playing the Ice Cream Cone game. I feel like this is a pretty low tier game right now. I would say this is the type of game, if there was a tier list for YouTube playables, this one would probably be ranked D tier. Not super excited about playing this one. Bit of lag here. I think we got the cone mostly the shape that it's supposed to be though. Maybe, I don't think I did the second curl properly. The lag is just making it really hard to gauge anything. Apparently that got 6 stars, or 3 stars. Somehow, I have no idea how that one got 3 stars. I think this is 4 loops, like 5 loops I think. There we go, and then we do 4 loops on top. And then after that we do the remaining purple here. It's not even giving me a score anymore, it's just giving me 3 stars. You know, this game, it has potential to have something fun in it if they like added more depth or complexity, but it's one of those things where it's just like, oh, I'm just clicking buttons. It's like one of those, you know those things that you did in like science class when you were little, where they would like show you how to test your reflexes? They would drop the ruler and you had to grab it on times. It's kind of like that, where it's like you're testing to see if you know when to let go of the button. If there was like a little bit more complexity to it, it could be a somewhat interesting way to pass time as a YouTube playable. But in its current state, though, I would say it's kind of mid. Not even mid, probably low tier. It's a timing thing. It is a timing thing. Also, how's it going, Tedster? Is the mission ready yet? Not yet. Okay, we gotta do 4 curls around here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I almost got it to be exactly 4. And then the rest should be mango. What kind of flavors do you guys like? I think this would be a really awesome flavor. Mango pistachio. This is like something I would consider ordering if I were at an ice cream place. I'm a huge fan of like those tropical flavor type things. My girlfriend, she prefers things like the sweet things like chocolatey, nutty, that type of stuff. Peanut buttery, caramelly things.
You may want to instruct your men to exercise restraint when using explosives.
I'm personally not as much of a fan of cocoa type stuff. I don't know why. I think whenever I eat a lot of chocolate stuff, it tends to have like this kind of cloying the word for it. It has like this like little aftertaste in the back of your throat. Or maybe that's just American backwards, I don't know. Okay, do we have anyone in stealth? We do. Okay, good. We have stealthers. Do we have someone with a low stealth weapon or a high stealth weapon? No. We'll run Den Mother in first.
Heading out.
Guys, we gotta rescue her all the way up there. This is a pretty big squad, so I'm not worried about losing this mission here. Oh wow, Mutant Harrier. Watch me get revealed by a drone down there. There was a drone down there. Didn't reveal us though, so that's good. If I decide to fight something first, I would probably focus all my efforts on killing the Harrier. Just because that thing will be impossible to kill once it finally takes cover. Oh nice! We got an incendiary grenade though, that's pretty awesome. I love having Mad Bomber on these Butons because you get to see some really fun, I thought I got revealed for a second. That scared me. Okay, we're good, we're good. maybe like right here.
Go, go, go.
Watch this last move activate and then cause all the enemies to activate against us. Fuck so much. 7 people on the mission, WTF. We had a lot of time on this mission, and I was like, oh, you know, Den Mother has trial by fire. I could just train up every single corporal on our team right now. Super high value action here. Oh, please tell me I have a grenade for that. Oh my god, tell me I have a grenade for that. That would be so amazing. Please let me just detonate that vehicle. Oh my god. Please tell me I have a grenade. Oh my goodness. I have one, but it's pretty far away though. I don't know if I can reach that. I think there's a drone down here too. You don't have a grenade. Oh, what a time to not have explosives. Okay, Neko Jabril, you're the only one that can do this.
Moving to position.
Hope that doesn't reveal. The screen shook a little bit. Okay, good, good, good. No, I don't know if I can get that. It looks like it's hitting it. No, it's not. It's not. It's like 1 tile too short. Anyway, I can get a little bit closer. I think from here I can do it. I just need Den Mother to give the orders. Give the command.
I'm on the move.
Den Mother, give me that command. I need this so bad. Like a drug, I need to have it. I have to have it. I need it!
On the move.
I need my hit. My hit of grenades on all these enemies. Let's wipe out an entire pod in 1 action. Technically this is 2 actions, or 2 soldiers' moves.
We're visible here.
Hi there. Promotion for that guy. Oh yeah, nice shield for all of your dead friends. That's how he's lamenting the loss of all his best friends. Okay, unfortunately we didn't get to engage against the Harrier, but I do have an incendiary grenade, so that should be fine. I think killing all those guys was much higher value.
I got it right.
Oh boy, look at all that value we just had. We just added so much value to our team here. Okay, then after that, we just gotta burn that guy with Joestar here, and then we just need to stop this heavy frost droid from doing anything against us, as well as this drone. The incendiary grenade won't reach though, I do need to run forward, so let's figure out how we're gonna deal with everything else first. Questions 4 can get a shot off against a heavy droid. Or we can shoot the Stun Lancer. We also have access to the EMP grenades. And then we have a flashbang on this person. I could also just flashbang the Harriers, that would probably prevent us from taking any damage. I don't exactly have the best chances to stop these enemies, but if I use this against the drone, we can at least get the 100% shutdown, which is not bad. Yeah, maybe we do that, and then we just EMP this guy down here. That's not a bad option. Got a potential hack over there, but there's reinforcements. We don't want that. Get me this EMP grenade. Let's see if we can get the stun on top of this fellow. Hack defense, reduce, and disoriented. No stun, unfortunately. I guess I could let this drone stun someone and then just focus on dealing with the Harrier. We have enough people that we can get away with doing that. If we wanted to do it this way. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Let's do it that way. Come on down, Joestar. Oh, hi. Oh, yep, somebody's definitely getting stunned by a drone this round. Get me a burn on that Harrier, please. Don't let him get any damage off against our squad. Aw, it didn't burn him. His tile's on fire, at least. Hopefully that does something. Then after that, I'm going to probably go for the shutdown against this drone over here. This one or this one? Which one is a better target? Depends on which one you can kill, Danny. Danny, can you get any of these guys? Preferably that surveillance drone down there, possibly? You have a shot, it won't do too much damage. I think we definitely just use combat protocol here. Unfortunately, it's not particularly strong. Yeah, we're not able to stop that. You just shoot this. No, it's probably better to go for the stun. If I go for the shot, we might miss. That'll be annoying having two people stunned. It's only an 88%. At that point, I'd rather just take the shot and remove something from the map. Check the hack on this one. It's saying 100%, so at least one of these guys. I think that guy just low-rolled. There's a bit of variance on these hacks. There we go, this guy is 100%. Alright, keep this guy locked for a bit. Our mutant is going to get stunned next round, unfortunately, and that Harrier doesn't seem to be controlled. But aside from that, I think our team will be okay. Does anyone here need a shield? Between these two, they're both kinda low armored units. Or low HP units. I'm gonna hold off for now. We got some enemies back there. They do see what's going on here. We got a Purifier as well as a Sectoid. And maybe one of their dead friends over there. Oh nice, he did get burned. 4, 5, 6. That's 6 enemies so far, and then plus 2 in the back. There should be one more after that. Or 9 enemies, sorry, I miscounted. So there should be one more group of enemies somewhere out there. Hang on, Joe, we're gonna get you out of this.
Here I come!
Alright, Neko Jabril, you've already got your promotion, so I should probably try to give the kills to other people. Den Mother's not a bad choice to just give a kill to.
Okay.
Give a kill to Den Mother. Everyone else here is just auto-promoting anyways.
Kill confirmed.
So I do want to just stack more kills on Den Mother if possible. There's a droid. I do have another one of these EMP grenades. I probably do want to use it, so let's use it.
Okay, I'll go.
Drop you down here. I know that mutant's like back there on fire somewhere. If I can get vision on him, our other guys can start shooting at him too. Unfortunately, we're not able to see him, so we'll just throw this EMP grenade down here. I should have checked to see if I could hit both things. I'm not kind of sloppy right now. Playing a little bit sloppy. Finish off that drone. Excellent. Joe will be back up next round, and all that's left is to figure out what we're going to do about this zombie over here. And I see the zombie. I want to step up and shoot the zombie, but I don't want to activate the Sectoid. I guess I can flashbang them if they activate. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's flashbang them. Have them already take their scampers, and next round we can start killing them. Guys, can you guys walk forward instead of backwards? I mean, they can't walk backwards, they've literally got a wall behind them. There we go, and now we can flashbang these fellows. That flashbang should prevent the Purifier from reaching Liu over here, I hope. Zombie is dead, and all that's left is to deal with that Purifier. I think that's the biggest threat here for the next round. Once we take care of him, we should be okay. Fortunately, I can't see him. I can't hit him easily. Well, seeing as how we can't get him easily this round, let's just pick up the loot and fall back to safety. We'll get these guys next round when they've taken their moves. They'll hopefully get a little bit closer for us to remove. Muton is almost dead from that burn. I think if we just hit him with at least 3 more damage, he's guaranteed to die. Shot from that sectoid, not gonna connect. Keep in mind some vehicles like trucks only explode if you hit the front tiles, but for most of them it seems to be any of the tiles. Yeah, that's what I've noticed too. Some of those like 2 tile front trucks, ooh, you can reach me from there, wow. Yeah, on Legendary Purifier, there's something else with their 17 mobility. Bit of chip damage on our fellow over there.
That one hurt.
Oh wow, that burn did so much, what the heck? I like the new buff to the pupas. They're no longer something that you just completely ignore, they're actually like for you now. They'll probably just have to medkit, or someone else can medkit you. And then how do I get rid of that purifier? The purifier is the main one here. I don't like this guy very much. How do I get him? I guess we'll start with the little hollow target strat. I'm gonna also shoot at him and see if we can just start tagging him with some damage. I don't really care about anything else back here. I mostly care about killing that purifier. So let's see if we can get this guy from here. There's a couple of wayfarers here. I need to make sure that you're kind of further from the action so you don't die.
Over there?
Everything else targets you. That's like the one thing I was afraid of. My 6 HP wayfarer is just getting shot to death. Oh, come on. We needed that.
I'll get him next time.
Okay, that's a really good hit. We just need some follow-up. Can't get easy follow-up to this, though. I can do a command. Okay, I have a command here. Maybe what we're gonna do is we're gonna take Danny, run to the flank on this guy. Does this pierce armor? Can't tell if it pierces armor or not. Is there someone else that has more viable action? Can I like grapple you down to here maybe? I think like I can. Oh, what if? Okay, we have paramedic heal, right? Okay, what if I put you over here and then have Den Mother paramedic heal you from there? Does that work? Oh, I think that'll work, hold up. Are you guys ready for some jank strats here? I hope that doesn't activate more stuff, good. It's time for some aggressive paramedic healing. Get down here, Den Mother. It's like run and gun except paramedic heal. Heal and gun, our new favorite strat. Beautiful work.
Enemy eliminated.
And then all that's left are the last few guys down here. The Harrier has run very far away, which is kind of funny. I'm gonna have you start shielding yourself because you've already taken some damage. We're gonna have you eat all the damage for the team. Start making use of that armor protocol. It's something I don't really use very often, so I want to give it a few chances here. And what I'm gonna do next is I'm actually going to have you flashbang. Down here one more time. I really don't want that pupa using its little annoying poison stun move thingy. Muton no longer on fire. We're gonna need to finish him off with at least 5 damage next round. I wonder how the pupa's shot reacts to on armor. Does it shred? Probably does. Oof, Den Mother took a big hit there. Advanced Torture, uh-oh, we've got the new ones now. The very new Advanced Tortures. That guy's probably priority number 1 for killing. I definitely want to get that guy dealt with. Den Mother over here has already lost some HP. I really need that guy down there dead if possible. I might be able to get that kill here, actually. Yeah, but they're doing some badass moves here, just breaching the enemy lines and just killing really hard.
Heading to that location.
Alright, Dan Mother, can you remove this guy from the game? That would be so nice if you could. Excellent work, Muton dead. Ooh, a superior heavy barrel and a Lyrium core.
The docs will want to see this.
Excellent pickups right there. And after that, we need to start working on the sectoid over here, as well as that pupa. Man, I really want to focus on these guys, but I have to start killing that porker, I think. Why is it so hard to hit that guy compared to the other ones? Victor, Lens, Raise, Advanced Scope, High Cover. They come with built-in defense, that's why he's so much harder to hit. Although, this is a flank, so that doesn't even matter. Get down here, Customs 4. Shoot him in the back. We've also got some armor-piercing built into this gun. Beautiful shot. If we can just hit him with one more tick of damage, he should go down. Our Muton is back up, so that's pretty awesome. I could run the Muton in and melee this guy if we're really, really desperate, but that's only if I'm okay with getting blown up. I'm not exactly okay with getting blown up yet. Oh, actually. Bye-bye. You know, I don't like Combat Protocol very much, but every once in a while it has these, like, little moments where it shines. And you can just, like, blow a guy up with that. Every once in a while it shines. Alright, we either get rid of the pupa or the sectoid next. I don't want that sectoid doing too much damage to Den Mother, so I would like to get rid of it, although the pupa also does damage. So which one do I want to focus on first? I think we want to focus on the sectoid first. Gonna start off with a nice quick mark target, see if we can hit this guy through cover. Try your best. Distract. Oh, you know what else I should have done? I can either hollow target strat against this guy or this guy. Probably should have done it against this guy. Alright then, Lou. Can you make this guy dead for me? We got the rainbow colored multi-targets on. Oh, beautiful! That worked so well. Right through the full cover, too. Very effective just stacking aim bonuses against certain enemies. And then all that's left is to try and take this last thing out if we can. Unfortunately, we can't. I'm gonna give the armor to probably Den Mother because I'm more scared of her taking more wound time. Alright, let's see what this thing does. The acid spit, ouch. Here comes a stasis from the priest. We'll kill him next round, hopefully. 4 armor, Jesus. You can get a lot of armor out of the roboticist armor thingies, but it does make stuff. Oh, you little turd. I hate it when they do that move. It's a new one, so I'm always forgetting that they can do it too. You would think that I'd learned my lesson by now to just like get rid of these guys as quickly as possible, but learning my lessons, that's not a thing that does.
Hi.
Once he goes into stasis, we're going to overwatch with our shotgunner, and hopefully he'll go down. Took a lot of chip damage on this mission, unfortunately. Oh, that's not the shotgunner. You're the shotgunner. Okay, well I need somebody to kill this pupa. That's gonna be you, most likely. There we go, pupa destroyed. Somebody else over here just needs to get ready to take care of that priest. Alright, I'm hoping we can just kill that priest this round. Should you medkit? I think you should medkit instead of overwatching.
Come on, get back in the
I'd
fight.
rather you have 0 chance of dying rather than a slightly higher chance of killing him. Oh, he just stood there and shot me! Okay, well you didn't do damage, that's fine. You little jerk. You little jerk. I hate these things so much and their ability to kidnap your soldiers. I know at some point in the future, we're gonna get someone kidnapped into a group of like 10 enemies and they're just all gonna die.
Target eliminated.
Alright, 13 enemies killed, one of them was a zombie. I think that is all 12 enemies on the mission. Confirm that by ending our turn and seeing whether or not the game says enemy activity.
Location confirmed.
Pretty sure there's nothing else out there though. I'm so aggressively moving here.
On the move.
And clear. Okay. Who's going to be in charge of the hacking here? I think it's going to be you. You have a hacker's laptop? Oh, I didn't give you a hacker's laptop to bring with you. We'll go from the front. It'll be easier to hack it from here. Does someone else have a hacker's laptop? Nobody else has a hacker's laptop. Unfortunate. Alright.
Looks like they called in backup.
Reinforcements are incoming. It's an enemy protocol here, but I don't have a hacker's laptop to get it. Alright, I have an idea. The roboticist class has an ability called disassemble, where if they get a kill, I don't know if it's displayed here. It's right there, I think, but it doesn't have a description. Where if they get a kill, they get plus 20 hack stat temporarily for like 2 turns. We're gonna try really hard to feed Liu a kill or 2, and then have Liu go take that hack. So let's have maybe 2 overwatches.
Got it covered.
I'm ready.
I don't want to kill all of them, I just want to like whittle them down a bit.
I've got eyes on
Hi there.
enemies on the move.
Okay, let's try to get a kill against these guys here. Beautiful damage. Is there a way for me to not kill that Pathfinder, but like weaken him down? I don't know if there's a way for me to do that. Can you get a kill against this guy without having to move from the spot? I want you to be able to just move back here next round and get it. Probably not, I probably have to move you forward. Yeah, we'll probably have to move you forward. Let's see if that's the case or not. I'm gonna fire off this mark. And I'm gonna have you go after this guy, because this guy needs to die. Beautiful work, he's dead. Then I think we have another hollow target available with you.
Let's move already.
There we go. Now, if we have like maybe 80% accuracy, I'll take it. You know, alright, we have to run over here and kill him manually here. I think it should last enough rounds for us to dash back and then hack it next round. We also have Den Mother to provide a command if necessary, so that's not an issue, I think. Shouldn't be an issue. Alright, so that's the disassembly bonus that you guys saw earlier. And yeah, it'll give us 20 bonus to hack. It lasts for 3 turns apparently, so that's even better. Thought it only lasted for 2 turns.
No need to ask twice.
Everybody else secure the evac zone.
Good to go.
Gonna get ready to allow our roboticist to try to do that hack. Can I give you a command before we do this? Get your little combat presence there. That should allow you to reach this spot with a single double move. 43% at the enemy protocol. Alright, it's not the worst. Is that how it works? You summon enemy protocol by not bringing a laptop? I know, right? 43. Oh, you got it! You got it! You're a champion! We have a super hacker squad now. Alright guys, we have a super hacker squad. This is very exciting. Okay then, well that was a very, very happy mission to end the note on. Very happy about getting all of this stuff. We'll get everyone onto the evac zone. There's a squad is ready to leave. Make sure we're in the middle of overwatching, so anything that tries to stop us will not survive.
That'll be okay.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Liu, you don't have an action.
Here I come.
There we go, and the rest of these guys, you guys all need to start running. Did I get everyone? Yeah, I got everyone, I think. Okay, I'm very happy with this. The roboticist is going to be one of my more aggressive hackers, because they are one of the types of units that need to actually kill things to do their hacks. Very unique take on the hacker type units. Most of the time you think of like the hacker units as things that are really passive, like the hijacker. But no, the roboticist, they're in charge of killing things with a shotgun. I think it's a really cool change that they made to the roboticist class. It's a very cool overhaul, and it prevents it from just being too samey compared to all the other hacking classes.
Looks like they called
Which is a problem that a lot of the hacking classes sometimes run into. Guy over here, and another guy over here. And I think we are done here.
Heading home.
Oh, very good mission. Got a lot of recruits also. And today's stream was a very exciting one too. We did have that one mission where things nearly went very poorly there. The Harrier is one that shoots nades, right? Yeah, they shoot special... I think the description was air burst grenades, so they can essentially ignore cover, but they're limited by the fact that their accuracy is only like around 70 versus other mutons that have like 80 and 90 accuracy. But even so, they're the kind of things where you don't really want extended firefights with them, because in an extended fight against them you start losing a lot of HP really quickly. There's more menacing ones out there that have like those flame burst launcher thingies. That's the really, really scary ones.
I would like to assure the citizens of
What is the wisdom of the lamppost? I checked it earlier, it wasn't anything particularly special.
To prevent further attacks by criminal elements, such as the one
Okay,
that
let's head
occurred
back
today.
home though. Take a look at all the new recruits that we just got. Gotta definitely put them all to work.
Overcome any and all threats to our peace.
And yeah, someone was mentioning earlier about how cars react to grenades. That is actually a thing since the original Long War 2 on base XCOM without warp chosen. And that behavior was just something that seems to have been carried over all this time. If you center a grenade to hit any part of a vehicle that is considered detonatable, then it will detonate. Look at all these promotions that we got. Man, we gotta do these Den Mother training sessions more often. Look at all these promotions. Very happy with that. All over you. Let me take a look at the roboticists. So you've got Hotwire Protocol. Do you have something like Puppeteer? Doesn't seem like you have Puppeteer, unfortunately. That would have been really cool if you could have Puppeteer on this class and just like mind control the entire enemy team after killing enough stuff with one command from your officer. Drone, Hotwire Protocol. You do get access to full override, that's good. I think you're going to become one of our key players in full overriding things like sectopods and stuff. Being able to control those things would be really, really nice. Alright, but for now you're going to take your Trojan. Everybody else, take all your stuff. Increase chain distance on the... I'm gonna use you for your gun. For the most part, the gun has been kind of underwhelming. Here, I'll try to give the gun some justice. I'll give it at least one upgrade here, and then we're gonna see if the gun can actually wow me somehow. Who knows, maybe it's actually really good, and I just gotta give it a chance. I wanna give all of these things a fair chance. 3 more Illyrium cores, excellent pickup. And a whole bunch of new rebels and rookies.
We're getting thin on
Is the Cellated turret any good? The Cellated turret. I do not know. I've never tried playing with the Cellated turret. Let's see, what are you?
My kind know all too well of the human
Oh, you're a rookie.
and their brutality in combat.
Oh no, this is the guy that we just got. We just got a rookie. That's what it was. Was that it then? Just some rebels? I think I'll do a bit of base management here before we end the stream for the day. Oh, look at that, guys. We have so many people in this region. At least one of these people has to be a faceless. There's no way they're all just regular humans, right? But hey, we got like a bunch of backup people, so if like even up to 3 of these guys are faceless, the remaining people will be safe. Or if people die during a retaliation mission, we have extra backup people. Alright, that's a nice feeling. Alright. So after that, we have our Liberation 2 mission going, right? Yes, there is a Liberation 2 mission going on in this region. We're planning on liberating this region to create a nice little chain of liberated regions, followed by a hostage region, is what we're calling this strat. There's no chain between here, so literally this region can only connect to these 2 spots. If we liberate these 2 spots, Advent can no longer send missions over to this region. Then all we gotta do is just use this region as our place to gather missions and train troops, and then every other place we can freely liberate. That is the plan, at least. Hopefully this plan works out well. I think next time when we start streaming again, we will wait until this mission completes, and maybe this mission. Yeah, we need to wait for this mission, because this mission has the Templar. So we're going to wait for these 2 missions to complete, and then I'm going to send out a squad to do the HQ assault. Alright then, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. I had lots of fun, and hopefully you guys did too. We'll be back again, what day is today? Wednesday. So we'll be back again tomorrow, hopefully, as long as nothing pops up in my schedule. And we will hopefully get another HQ assault going. I think this campaign's looking pretty solid right now. Usually when it comes to these types of campaigns, I have like really good starts, some liberated regions, but I either like am lacking on resources or I'm lacking on contact and I can't like reach places to have like good coverage over the globe. But this time around, we have a really, really well set up really well set up globe here, and I can just see this being a very, very good time if we play this correctly. So let's play this correctly and let's hope that we have a winning Beyond Legendary campaign. I'm feeling it for this one, actually. Like, I think this campaign could be a winning one if we play this correctly. No problem, Toki, Big Man, Neko, and everybody else. Till next time, thanks for watching. Have a good night, you guys.